Hello and welcome to the Dump and Chase podcast on 88.1 FM WLRA The Start, Lewis University in Romeoville, Illinois. Reid and Rebecca back in the studio tonight for our final show of the semester. Ain't that right, Rebecca?
Yep.
So final show. I think we've done 10 this year.
That's a great question.
Maybe this is number 11. But tonight we're going to be joined by four guys. We're starting out with two. We have Matt Moro and Zack Bishop. Zack, are your headphones not working?
No, they're not.
They are not. Okay.
Is it the adapter?
It may be the adapter.
No, it's Zach's fault.
It's definitely not me. I'm just...
Because Jenny grabbed Mary's other adapter, so we could try that
Let's do an adapter swap.
Yeah. I think I called this one before the show.
Probably, honestly, yeah. We'll get it figured out. Anyway, we're joined by Matt and Zack. We'll later be joined by Dylan Parshall and Matt Ernsting. They are arriving a little bit late, but hopefully not too late because, as we say, it's always a good time when Dylan Parshall's on the show. Zach's headphones are working now. Wonderful.
Back.
There we go. We're in business.
Hello, world.
Hello.
But welcome back to the show, guys. You guys have been on once before each, I believe. Zach, have you been on twice or just once?
No, just once.
Just once. Okay, so this is your second appearance.
Yes.
Not as much as Parshall. Parshall's been on
Yeah, I feel like
I think this will be like number 5 or something for him, honestly.
Number 4.
I don't know if we're going to have anything to talk about, honestly, at this point, you know?
Yeah.
That's all right. He talks a lot.
I was going to say, he can just talk forever.
Yeah.
But the past couple of shows, we've just been asking guys kind of season reflections now that the season's over, kind of, what worked, what didn't, and, what kind of general season reflections. So if you guys want to give some closing thoughts to it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little different with COVID. Obviously, it didn't go the way we planned, having to cut our season short, but it was nice being able to play a few games, and it's kind of a stepping stone for next season.
Sure, absolutely. Zach?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the outcome that wasn't like exactly what we wanted, but I think it was good to start to get to know the guys and play with them and how they play, and I think especially with the players that are coming back and stuff like that, I think we'll be able to build off that, and especially I think we got eight new guys coming in,
Yeah,
a couple junior guys, so we'll be able to build off that and hopefully turn the season around at the beginning instead of what we ended on.
Sure. I imagine it was just good to start playing games after almost, 4 months of practices before this past season?
Yeah, we were practicing, I think, twice a week, and no games in sight, so it was a little weird.
You're just like itching to play games. Because after the practice is good and all, but after a while you're just
it's just kind of repetitive.
Exactly.
No game day skate, or it was.
You just want to play a game. You're like, just get me out
there.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And also it helps to know that you're playing a game at the end of the week and stuff like that. So I mean, guys are still given they're all in practice, but I think knowing that there's a game at the end of the week, you're going to push yourself harder or get on some guys and stuff like that. So I think it was, once we knew we were going to play games, I know definitely our practice definitely picked up even more than what I thought it was a good practice. And in the beginning when we weren't playing, and once we started playing, it just got 10 times better. And, that's what you want. So
that's great. Looking forward to next season, what kind of, maybe changes you guys are going to implement things going forward?
Definitely Hell Week. I mean, we didn't really have that.
Yeah.
And I know my freshman year, we had that, and it was good to get to know the guys and stuff like that, and also just train hard for the first week.
Yeah.
And we didn't really get that, and so a lot of guys they might not skate a lot over the summer and stuff like that, and so they're a little rusty, but definitely knocking the rust off in that first week helps, because it's kind of like free ice, free time, and your clock doesn't start, on the school year until that first week. So
absolutely.
And with 8 guys coming in and no one graduating, we'll definitely have a deeper bench, which will help next season.
Yeah, because you guys were running. How many guys were on the roster this season?
We had
it was
16.
16.
Yeah.
16.
We
We had
ran
4D. That was rough, but I've played with 4 to 5D pretty much the last 4 or 5 years that I've played. So
okay.
I mean, I know I'm used to it. Dylan's gotten a lot used to it. But yeah, I know the forwards definitely were struggling too. So.
Yeah, we ran 3 lines.
I say you had 3 lines, and then Johnson was kind of your extra forward.
Yeah, extra one.
Yeah, I imagine with the 4D pairings, so they kind of switched them around.
Yeah, sadly I was not Was not with Partial this year,
I
which
would say we didn't have like a consistent Partial Bishop pairing.
no, it was
the Bishop line was split up.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
disappointing.
It was kind of hard to hear that. Honestly, me and him were a little upset. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. I think it was good for the other guys coming in and what we had. Sharp drop back to D, which
Sure.
I know he's played a little D in his career, but obviously it's still semi new to him. So it was good to be paired with me because he's more of a stay-at-home guy and I'm not. I do
Say
enjoy
that
to yeah. I like to skate the puck a bit and join the rush, but so it was good to have that pairing and Partial with the same way. He likes to stay back, so
Sure.
it was good that we split up. Hopefully next year we're back together. To be honest, I look forward to that. Hopefully that happens.
Partial seemed to be a good veteran guy to go along with Josh as well, being new to the college hockey scene as well for that pairing. And then, as you mentioned, with Sharp being new to D after a little bit, that kind of balance, it seemed to work out. In terms of individual stuff for you guys during the off season, anything that you guys are going to focus on individually?
No, we work out a lot together, so, and living together now, it's going to step up a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I know, with me and Dylan working in the summer, we worked together, like we said last time.
You got that goalie camp, right?
Yeah. So hopefully, I know I'm going to be doing that again. Hopefully, Dylan as well. So we get that chemistry back and stuff.
That's
and
great.
We're on the ice a lot. And I've talked to the owner and stuff. And hopefully, Moro can make an appearance here and there. He's come out. He's come out a few times, but hopefully he'll get on the ice with us, and then we'll start grinding.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is still how two defensemen work at a goalie camp during the off season. That's great.
They're actually all of the shooters are defensemen, to be honest, unless they're playing in the A or stuff like that. But yeah, there's all. I think there's like I want to say like 6 or 7 like guys on the payroll that just like are always there, and then we call guys in like if a guy can't show up or something. Like I'll call Moro in or something. But yeah, we're all defensemen, and it's kind of crazy. And I even coming in, I even said that I was like, you guys are really good. And then I like find out that they're all D, and I'm like, oh geez, like
you just thought they were just goalies that were really good at skating out.
I was like, I don't understand this.
And what kind of ages are the people that attend that camp? Are they like younger kids or?
Yeah, all ages. I mean, we do anything from just like pretty much goalies putting the pads on for the first time to.
Got it.
Guys in the USHL to guys in the NHL to come out and stuff like that.
So really just any spectrum.
Literally anything.
What's been like the highest level, most notable guy that's been there? Or any been like big NHL guys?
Not big, not when I've been there at least.
Okay.
But no, a lot of D1 NCAA guys mostly come out, and then there's a few A guys that come out. A lot of SPHL guys come, a couple EC guys. So it's cool to kind of hear that experience through them too, because that's a goal for all of us is to continue to play, and so you hear those stories and see where they came from. So
get that wide variety as well from stories as well. Both of you guys were assistant captains this year. Matt, your first year. Zach, did you have a letter last season?
No, I did
you
not.
Didn't. So your first season as well. How was that for you guys? First season being in a more leadership role.
For me, it was more about looking to see what Zack, Ernie, and Partial did, just to see how they run things, and just being a sophomore, I'm more of a last resort guy, but just learning from them, because I know when they graduate, hopefully it's me that steps up and takes the C, but we'll see.
Zach, how about you?
Yeah, last year I kind of, I don't know, I like to think of myself that I was a leader. Even freshman year I was very vocal and stuff. And I think that's also why I got it as well. So I don't really think my role changed.
Sure.
It definitely was. I mean, it's an honor to have it,
Yeah.
But no, I really don't think anything changed. And I mean, it was nice to have the guys that we have. We're a good group of guys to have the letters and stuff. And we've had our moments where we've kind of like not agreed on things.
Sure.
But once we're all like working in the same motion and stuff, then I mean we're pretty good. So
that's good to hear. I just had a question. Impact of the freshmen on the team. I almost forgot my question. Just kind of how they kind of filled into their roles, and where you can see them going forward next season. Yeah,
I mean, like I said, playing the 6 games, I'm sure they liked it too, because they get to see the pace, and then after playing the 6 games, they can adjust this summer and sort of maybe work on their flaws or work even more on their strengths. So
Sure.
coming in next season, hopefully they're a little bit bigger, a little faster. But all in all, I think they fit in really well.
Do you think having a shorter season, this one, kind of aided them to kind of get a little taste of what college hockey's like, so that they can take that move into the offseason compared to having a full-length season and just feeling almost like they're kind of behind the whole time?
Yeah, I mean, in my head, I kind of looked at this season as kind of like a preseason, but with a big gap. You know? But no, it's good. Like Moro was saying, it's a taste, and I think the guys, the first game, they were definitely scared. Because a lot of them, we didn't have a single junior guy, so
Sure. All
they're
coming
not
out of high school.
Yeah, so they're not used to that pace.
Yeah.
And like for me and Dylan, I know I can speak for both of us playing juniors and stuff. Like we were at this pace or even faster in some cases in some games. So I don't really think that I was too nervous like my first game.
Sure.
For the pace wise, but I know I definitely had to sit down like Max Krause, and I was like, look, like you're gonna be fine. Just keep your head up.
Yeah.
It's okay to make a mistake. It's your first game.
Don't
stuff like
overthink
that.
it.
Don't overthink it. Just have fun.
Exactly.
And I think our schedule was a little difficult this year.
we played.
You had a very difficult
yeah.
schedule. Yeah, because what, 3 teams you played were
went to
nationally
nationals.
ranked?
Yeah, in the top 10.
Yeah, I think our first game was against Marion, and they finished 8 in the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
I mean, they are good. They're just, they're a very good team. Yeah.
Yeah.
The strength of their schedule sure didn't help
Didn't
anything
help,
at
but,
all.
yeah.
No, but it also, I mean, it didn't help. For our record.
So,
yeah. But no, it helped for them honestly, because looking back on it, they get a taste of we're playing the best teams that we're gonna play. To
That's
be
true.
honest.
Yeah.
So I mean, they get to see how fast it can be, and then we're not playing a middle of the road team and thinking, and then they're like, oh, this is fat. Like, there's a step up from that. Like, no, we were playing that fast team from the start. So it was good for them to see that and understand how to adapt and stuff. And like he was saying, they filled in and they knew their role. And once they knew that, I think we started playing a lot better. Yeah, the record wasn't what we wanted it to be, but
Sure.
I do think that we were winning periods and we were starting to roll as a team. So it was good.
Moving in the right direction. Yeah. How can you keep that momentum through that off season though? Obviously now, you get it rolling towards the end of the 6 games that you guys played.
Yeah.
6 games. And now you have like a 3-month gap. What can you guys do as a team, to kind of keep that going?
I think it's guys stepping up and initiating, like, hey, let's get on the ice, let's go to rat hockey, let's work out, let's get in the gym, stuff like that, because that'll only help build their confidence and be ready for the season.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, and it also builds just teamwork. If you're I know me and Moro, we live together, right? And so we literally do everything together. So we're working out together, and Brett as well. So we're all working out and stuff, and I think that just builds the chemistry even more than just going to practice and going to the games. So I think the more you hang out with the guys, and the better it's going to be in the end.
Absolutely. Rebecca, we have a story that we wanted to ask you guys about back when you lived on campus, but now we really can't. Rebecca didn't hear this part. But
the washing machine?
Yeah, about the washing machine. So there's this one time, I don't know if you guys remember this. I was walking out of Pope.
Oh yeah.
And you guys were doing laundry.
Oh yeah.
And I remember just turning around, you guys said hi to me, and you guys were both looking at the washing machine with just the most confused looks on your face.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember this?
Yeah. I remember exactly the day and everything. I don't know what actually was happening there though.
It was Zach doing his laundry for the first time.
No,
ever.
it's not the first time.
It was his first time.
I've done it many times, but I do have to shout out my mom because she does do my laundry. I do bring it home on a regular basis. But no, I think it was. Oh, I think we just put a lot of clothes in.
You just loaded it up.
Yeah, and it wasn't turning or anything, and we were just wait, what's
crap.
going on?
Oh, it wasn't starting?
No.
Was
Well,
the door locked too?
Well, yeah, we started, door was locked, and then you know how I don't know, it just fills up with water and it
Yeah.
starts turning. And it obviously was not doing that. And we were a little confused. And then
Yeah.
we saw you and we're like, oh, he caught us breaking it or something. Like, I don't know. we're like, oh, no.
Gonna report you to facilities for
Yeah.
breaking the laundry,
Yeah, no.
breaking the washer.
Yeah.
You guys don't
That
live
was
on campus
the,
anymore, so you guys are free now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was also the last time that I've done laundry on school.
your first and last time.
Yeah, I think I did it like 3 times this year. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Other than that, I took it home.
The advantages of living close by, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
I had this one time I was doing my laundry, put stuff in the washer, come back the half hour later, go to open the door, says it's unlocked, and the thing's not unlocking.
Oh, yeah. Like you gotta click the start button as many times as you can.
Tried that? I tried
and
everything.
it goes down by a minute every time.
Does
You
it
gotta
really?
keep. Oh yeah.
No,
See,
because I've
you
tried
guys
that.
think.
It doesn't work.
Oh, it works. Trust me. I've done it.
I was like-
I also live in North, so maybe they're different.
I was like
Oh,
hitting
no.
every button on that thing, door would not budge. So like
Oh.
I go online, like type in the name of the washer and be like, how do I open this thing if it's locked? And it's like unplug it and it'll reset after 10
No.
seconds. So I unplug the thing, like yank open the door. Like I swore I broke something because it made some really loud snapping noise. And then like the door opens and there's just like this huge thing of water that just flows out of it like a
Oh.
waterfall. I'm
All
like,
right,
this
that's
is
a lot
great.
worse than us just looking at
Yeah,
it.
it was brutal. I'm glad no one saw me there because that would have
Yeah.
been horrible. I'm literally just standing in the laundry room, and like the laundry room's not that large. Like there's
No.
No.
like 3 feet squared of standing room.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so I'm just standing there with this like puddle in front of me. I'm like, well, this is great. And like my clothes are like soaked because
It's
they were just
okay
sitting in the
because
water.
no one really lives in our dorm. I feel like we
First
had the hall
floor is
meeting.
super
We had the
empty.
hall meeting,
Yeah.
and me and Moro and like all of my roommates and stuff, we looked at each other and we're like, "There's this many people that
Yeah.
live here." I honestly thought it was like us and you, to be honest. Like we didn't see anyone the whole year.
Yeah.
We were loud and
Yeah.
everything. Like we had no complaints, nothing. And then we go to this hall meeting and there's like
A lot of
60
people.
people, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Where do
never
these
even
people come
seen
from?
these people in my life.
Well, my section only has 3 people in it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, because we have, so the 2 singles are filled, and then one of the doubles just has 1 guy in it, but the other double is empty, and there's only so it's interesting. Only 3 people in a section, but like it was weird because the empty section, like the light was on for like the longest time this semester. I don't know if like facilities came in over winter break and forgot to turn the light off, but I noticed it like a couple weeks ago, and I talked to the RA. I'm like, yeah, so the light is still on in the double, and she's like, I'll take a look at it when we do room checks for Easter break. And I'm like, that is really bizarre. Because I'm like, did someone get in there and just like keep it on? Like, is there someone just sitting in our double, just chilling in there,
Just chilling in there? Yeah.
without us knowing? Like,
That
this is-
happened to us. So like you said, we moved out, and so we're in a house now. But so we went back, and he had to get like pre-workout and stuff like that before the gym.
Do you guys still keep stuff in the section? Like, as, like
He does.
I do.
storage?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Mine's completely empty.
Got
but,
it. Okay.
But I guess they redid like the Wi-Fi routers or something like that.
Yes, yeah.
And so we were in the house when that happened, and so it was like the next day or next couple days, whatever. We went back, and I never shut my door. Like none of us ever shut our doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my door was shut, and I was like, and the light was on and everything, and I was like, who's in my room?
Well, you gotta wonder what they were thinking,
Like,
'cause
yeah, they
it
walk
was-
in a section.
They walk in a section
nothing
and
is
it's
in
empty
there.
with
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
But yeah, the light was on, door was shut, and I was like, I've never shut my door in my life. I don't even know if it works. Like the card reader.
the battery could be dead for all you
Yeah.
know.
Exactly. But I got in and I opened it really slow, and I was like, what? Hello?
That's great. Yeah, they did the Wi-Fi adjustments, like a couple weeks ago, Rebecca? Did you guys get the new stuff in North
Yeah,
yet?
so they just walked in.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we're both supposed to get emails about it.
Oh, and that you just didn't?
Nope.
It was hilarious. Like, I'm like taking a test the one morning, and I'm taking this test, and I get a knock on the door, and they're like IT. I'm like, yeah, and they're like, can we install this new Wi-Fi thing? I'm like, well, if you do, you unplug my computer from the network, and then I can't do my test. And they're like, oh, okay. And they're like, well, we can just install it, and you can plug it in. Like, it took them like 6 hours to get the things up and running.
Wow.
It was
Really?
Yeah. Like, so they installed it. I think they probably installed mine around like 10 a.m. And like the Wi-Fi from it wasn't working till like when I got back from dinner that night. It was kind of rough.
A good thing we
Yeah.
weren't in there.
Have you?
Yeah.
Has it been better?
No.
No.
So when it's connected, it's better, but like it'll just like drop out randomly, I find. But like when
Interesting.
it's connected, it's faster. I'll say. I don't know about how it is in North.
No, we should just burn North down.
Jenny disagrees over there. But yeah, no, I don't know. The stuff in JP is a little bit faster.
Yeah.
They still haven't turned our AC on though.
They're not
No,
going to.
yeah.
I know.
We just got an email about that.
Yeah, like, I don't have a fan either. It's gonna be kind of rough these next
Yeah.
couple
I
days.
stole
It's
a
supposed to be like
fan.
80
I actually
tomorrow.
think
Yeah.
we might have an extra fan in our dorm if you want.
Do you really?
Yeah, we
I'm
do,
not
yeah.
gonna lie.
We do.
No one's using
We
it.
may have to
But-
take you up on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like 80 something tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
gonna
80,
be
like
nice.
2.
Didn't we have like snow late last week too? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with this? I don't like the weather. Well, what other? Do we have any other stories that we wanted to, or any other things we had written down for these guys? We always make a list of like things we have to talk about for people, so we don't
There's
forget.
got to be stuff
There's-
about
yeah.
us, honestly.
What else do we
I
have?
know we came up with some questions because Zach asked us the really hard-hitting questions last time.
That's
Is
right.
water wet? Is cereal a soup?
Yeah.
So we found some more like that.
Those are just my random thoughts that I think of.
You're
You're
so lame. You are so lame.
What
I
do we
think they're
got,
better than
Rebecca?
your questions that you had. What's your question?
Oh yeah, hard hitting.
Oh, this is
I'm gonna
this
put,
is
I'm gonna put
yeah.
you on the spot.
Is this
real
really
quick.
a hard hitting
Oh, this
question?
is probably the hardest question that, and you have to answer it.
You gotta
Both
answer
of
it.
you.
Okay.
You first, and then she can answer.
We have an
after.
okay.
Jenny, you might want to leave.
We got an order.
No.
No, who?
Is this
who-
safe for air? No.
Yes, this is-
Yes, yes. Who is your favorite Lewis player to watch?
Favorite Lewis
And you
player
pick
to
one.
watch.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
you gotta pick one.
Only one?
Yeah.
This is a hard
Yeah.
question. I don't think anyone's ever asked us this question before.
I know we've talked about it, but nobody's asked us.
Yeah, no one's confronted us about
Alright,
it.
So you've talked about it. You know your
Yes,
answer.
I do know my answer.
I'm trying to like,
Well, if you know your answer, then let's hear it.
I'd have to say Zach.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
I knew
Sorry,
it.
Moro.
Let's
Wow.
go. I kind of knew that was gonna be the answer. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate you.
You like listen back to all
I'm a
the.
fun player to watch.
You like listen back to all the previous episodes to see who we talk about.
Dude,
before?
I don't
Like,
even
oh, it's
play-
me. It's me. It's me.
Bishop,
I don't even play my position. How is that not fun to
Bishop,
watch?
we talked about this in the car, and you did not tell me this. You knew she was gonna say that. You didn't say anything.
I had a strong feeling that one of them was gonna say me.
I'm
not
just
gonna lie.
breaking
worse.
friendships over here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Who's my favorite player to watch?
You can say it, Zach.
I'll go with Justin because I just like watching goalies in general.
All right.
All right, that's
fine.
fair, yeah.
All right.
There-
Who's your favorite player to announce?
Favorite player to announce?
Because there's some times where you get like really into it, and then there's sometimes there's sometimes when like you're into it, but you're not like as into it as like, some other guys.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that, so I want to know.
Okay, quick question for you guys before this. How often do you guys like rewatch the games?
Oh, I rewatch all of them.
yeah.
You rewatch all of
Yeah.
them? Do you watch them like start to finish, like
Yeah.
pre-game to post-game?
Oh, yeah.
So like even like the Mark interview
Oh yeah.
that we do? Okay, good. That's good meant on that.
That's another question.
We got something about that after.
Okay, I'm not gonna remember any of it, but
Favorite player to announce? I don't know. It's so situational. Like obviously, like I get excited when a guy scores or something.
And I mean, who scores
You
the
know?
most goals?
well,
I said your name a lot last year,
Yeah.
Moro.
Yep.
You were in the discussion a lot. I don't know.
Who's
It's
passing
very
you the puck over there,
situational.
buddy?
Well, one thing we had, I don't know if you remember this. I can't remember what game this was. That
I think it was the first one we announced.
was it? Let me look at the video.
I don't know.
I don't think it was the first one. Oh, it was the last one we announced. The game. Who would
So the
that?
second one.
Who would that have been against? Trying to think. Who last home game?
Would that be
Would've
Purdue
been.
Northwest?
Yes, Purdue
Okay.
Northwest.
Yeah.
So I interviewed Mark pregame, and I asked about you two getting the A's this year, and like kind of what he saw in you guys and why he chose you for that. And he when he answered the question, he referred to you as Mr. Bishop, and it threw me for such a loop. I'm like, Mr.
Oh,
Bishop.
there's only one Mr. Bishop out there.
Oh, and he's listening.
And he's listening.
He's listening.
Mr. Bishop's
It
the
was
best.
hilarious because I have the video on my phone if you want to watch it.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
It's honestly quite hilarious. Once
He does get mine and Dylan's name mixed up, which is very confusing in the middle of a game.
I can see that. All right, here we go.
He does.
Wow,
yeah.
he does.
It threw me for
It's like
such a
he's
loop.
talking to my dad.
Yeah.
He said that, and like I had to do like a double take at first. I'm like, wait, who's Mr. Bishop? You know, because I'm like I asked about Zach and Matt. You know, like
Okay.
and then I got a Mr. Bishop back. I'm like, wait, what?
There are some times when you guys use like our first names, and I'm like, who are you
Does it
talking
throw you
about?
off?
Yeah.
Especially
Well,
'cause
there's
there's like 3 Matts.
there's
on
like
the
four-
team.
four
Four
Matts.
Matts,
Yeah.
2 Jacks, 3 Jacks, 2
Yeah.
Michaels.
There's
Yeah.
who's
I got
the
a
third
quick
Jack?
I got a quick story. Here.
Darcy, Poos, and
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Reid.
yeah, because we've been trying to have the 3 Jacks on the show, but we've had some scheduling conflicts.
So I could be telling this story wrong. Quick story.
Okay.
So we just moved into our house and stuff, and Moro's dad came to the house. I wasn't there. I was in the gym. But our other roommate opened the door, and Moro was in the basement, and his dad knocked on the door, and he said, "Is Matt here?" And one of our roommates just stared at him. And was like, "Who is Matt? Like, what do you, like, you got the wrong house." Like,
Yeah.
And he
That's
goes,
hilarious.
"Matt Moro?" And he goes, "Oh." And then he yells down, and he's like, "Moro, your dad's here."
Yeah.
But it was just
That's
funny
good.
because like we don't use like there's some guys where you use your first name and then like no one calls me Zach, to be
Yeah,
honest.
like
with
when I meet, when people introduce me, they go, "This is Moro," and I have to say like, "Well, my first name's Matt." Don't think,
yeah,
don't think my
I've
parents.
done that a lot, and I'm like, oh, that's not his first
Yeah,
name.
I don't think my parents called me Moro.
That's true.
No.
Yeah. So you guys have watched the games that we broadcast. Do you have any favorite moments from them? Did you watch them back when Jake used to call them along with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rebecca knows where this is going. Did you guys watch the Hockey Fights Cancer Night game?
It was. So, I
it
no
was a
idea.
long
It was
time
a long
ago.
time
Okay.
Okay,
I don't know if
because
I
there's
remember
this one. This is like our favorite on-air like slip up that Jake has. Instead of saying Hockey Fights Cancer, he said Focky Heights Cancer,
Oh.
and it just like it threw me off so much. I had to like I was standing there next to him and I had to like comprehend what he said at first. Like that doesn't sound right, and then he couldn't remember the word initiative. So he was like the Focky Heights Cancer. He was like I'm like initiative, and he was like yeah. I'm like yeah. That's why you have me here, Jake. So I can remember the words. It was hilarious. But do you guys have any other memorable moments from the broadcast that you guys have watched?
No, I mean after I watch a full game, I'll go back and just watch my goals. And I love when
What
you,
a guy.
love when you
What
when
a
you announce my
guy.
name. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a few people back home. My sister, being probably the best at it, she will like as soon as it's done, she like goes back and like screen records it and
Oh,
then
yeah.
like sends it to us.
Really?
So like if like I'll score or Matt will score.
Well, I'll say she got one of my goals on tape. It was against DePaul, and I have no idea how she got it, but she got it, and you sent it to me. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I don't know, but she's like really good. Like if something like really big happens and
Like
stuff,
you're-
she'll just
she'll-
like she's in the stands watching. She comes to every game and she'll just go back and screen record it or
Wow.
however she does it. And she sends it to us, and the game will be over, and I'll see like 2 videos or he will, and then we'll watch it, and we're like, oh, so I got a whole
Nice.
folder full of all
Yeah.
of our stuff.
That's cool. She's like your personal highlight reel
Yeah.
generator.
Yeah,
That's
shout
great.
out to Tori.
Yeah, shout out.
Rebecca, do we have any other related things for these guys that we had
I
written
think
down?
that was it.
That was it, really? Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I think we'll take a quick break because Rebecca has an update for me on the status of Dylan Parshall, which she said we'll talk about off air. But we'll be back in a couple minutes with more hockey talk. This is Dumb and Chase Podcast. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Dumb and Chase Podcast on 88.1 WLRA The Start, Lewis University in Romeoville, Illinois. Reid and Rebecca back in the studio for the final show. Once again joined by Matt Moro and Zach Bishop. Ernie and Parshall were supposed to join us tonight, but they're unable to make it tonight due to other conflicts involving automobiles. We'll go with that. But we're going to do our third segment that we've done for this. This is our third time? Third segment of Flyers Hockey Math. So, Zach, you guys both knew this was coming. You guys got a little bit of a heads-up warning.
Yeah, I didn't really think it was like gonna actually happen though. I'm not gonna lie.
You thought we were just going to stop it for this
Would've-
episve?
I would have brushed up on
It's so
everybody's
tough.
number here.
So
we
tough.
gotta go with a bang, get your brains moving,
Yeah.
with a week to go before finals week.
I do have a math exam on Thursday.
This can be your little prep for it. All right, Rebecca, I'll let you take it away for the problems.
So the first one is pretty easy. It's Reedy minus Darcy.
I don't believe that's easy, to be honest with you.
That's
Well, easy
5.
math,
That's
I should
5.
say.
Whoa.
We should mention that every answer is also a player.
Oh, Johnson.
Yeah.
91 minus 86.
Dude.
This next one you both should get right because
31. Mine plus him.
yeah.
31.
Let's go.
There's no way.
That was a good one.
The answer is Justin.
Oh. Partial plus sharp.
Ooh. 22. Me.
Yeah.
Didn't even need math. The calculator.
I was trying to figure out Sharpie's number, to be
10.
honest. 10? Wow.
So this one's gonna be long. It's gonna be Ernie
Jeez. Okay.
minus parentheses
Oh, what?
God.
I gotta write this down.
Kendra plus Gore minus Poos plus partial.
Oh,
Plus
boy.
score minus poo. Oh, what's Poose's number?
So it'll look like that.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I don't. Where am I even like? Oh.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
How did I write that wrong? What?
Wait, show that again real quick. Oh, that's what it was. All right.
What is Poose's number?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. No. What?
22 is me. Why are you writing my number down? I'm not even in the equation.
I saw
What are you doing?
Bishop.
Hey, let's do this together. Look. Okay, that's Ernie's
Oh.
number.
Good. Wait.
That's Gore's 13.
But is it plus or minus?
I don't know.
It's
I'm
plus Gore.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
18 plus 13 minus. Are you minusing Poos?
Minus Poos.
Poos is number 6.
Oh, okay.
You didn't tell them that part.
Let's go.
Yeah, I did.
And then what's
Well, I
after
just
Poos?
worded- Plus partial.
Plus 12.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you do this part first. You know, PEMDAS. I believe that's what they call it.
Oh, crap.
Okay. I need a calculator.
Yeah.
Everyone listening, I'm sorry. You're probably laughing. I can't even get into my phone. Okay. Got a negative number.
You got a negative number?
Yeah.
Reedy did the same thing.
No, Reedy got a decimal.
Oh, Reedy got a decimal. That's right. Yeah.
How do you get a...
Oh, it's Fisher.
Yeah.
50.
Wow.
Zach, what did you get?
Where did you go wrong, Zach?
PEMDAS.
just
PEMDAS.
wondering. PEMDAS.
PEMDAS.
I think I added when I was supposed to multiply, and I don't know.
Attaboy. There was no
I
multiplication.
don't think. Yeah. I was
That's
just
a
saying,
joke, dude. Come on.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's all right. Hey, I got our question before they even asked.
Yeah, because we did it before it started.
We don't have to tell
Oh,
everyone
boy.
that. It sounded really cool
Oh,
until you
boy.
ruined it.
We might just have to cut that out.
Yeah.
What? No, not for everyone listening live.
The world.
Oh, this is the last one?
Hello, world.
No.
Alright, stupid. No, I took that one out because that was nice.
No.
No,
No.
give it to me. Give me the hard question.
Do you want to just skip right to the hard one? 'Cause we
No,
still have two more.
no, let's
Yes.
do it. We'll do them. Can you possibly bring it over here so we can
To
see
show
it?
you the answer?
No, not the answer. Just
Oh,
like
do
the.
you want me to
Oh,
just
that's
give
right.
you that?
Yeah, so we can see it.
We're on number 5.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5.
Oh, cool.
So
All
number
right.
5 for everybody listening is Johnson squared plus
Oh.
Kendra minus Kraus times Bishop.
Look, Kendra minus Kraus.
Kendra minus Kraus is in parentheses.
Yeah.
18. Kraus is. Oh, you didn't get that one either.
No, hold on. I got to think.
Okay, so 9's you. 10 sharp. We don't have an 11. 12 partial.
Oh, got it.
13.
15.
Yep. No.
Isn't it 15? Hold on.
15 for the answer?
No. For
I'm thinking jersey
for
numbers.
Kraus's number.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's 15.
Yeah, okay, so you did get it.
Sweet.
Okay, so 15 times ya boy.
Good boy.
22.
66. So 25 plus 66. We got Reedy. 91.
Yep.
Good math.
Good teamwork.
Right away.
And then the last one's on the second page. So just flip it over.
There was an arrow. I probably should have paid attention to that. Oh, wow, okay.
So
Oh,
league is
man.
plus Poos
Divided by Moro at the end?
by the square.
Okay.
So
Are
league is plus
you-
Poos plus in parentheses Johnson times Gore
Alright, so,
minus the square root of Moro.
Okay, so we got that plus
No,
what was
I
Puss again?
didn't write that one.
6
Because I'm not.
Plus
Do I
5 times
wanna do it really
13.
5
hard?
times 13
Minus the square root of me.
square root of me.
Me.
No, you, not me.
Me.
9 equals.
That's just smart questions.
Oh no, my pen's not working.
We got Matthew Ernsting,
That is
87.
Good job.
All right.
I was
Teamwork.
right there with you.
Teamwork,
I'm just
yeah.
a little slower at writing
okay.
it down.
We got one more for you guys. Can I have the notebook back,
Do you
Zach?
want to
Yeah.
do the really hard one?
Yeah.
I mean,
we have to.
I mean, we're doing pretty good.
We're doing
You
good.
didn't make the really hard problem not to give it to anyone, Rebecca.
Yeah.
That's true. We are doing pretty good,
We're
though.
going to do something with partial later, so we can just give it to him.
No, give
Or
it to
I can
us.
just make a new one.
Yeah, you can just make a new one for
Yeah.
Dylan. We can make it extra hard for partial.
Yeah. Give him the really, really hard ones.
It may be top or hard to top this one though. This one's a doozy. Can be a good gauge on how long it takes Rebecca to write it down.
Yeah.
I picked all the long names.
Yeah, you did. All right, is it? Oh
Nope,
wait,
nothing.
no.
I don't know.
Okay. Jeez, you almost ran out of space for it.
Oh, boy.
All right, you boys ready?
Yeah.
Here's the final problem.
Oh my god. I don't even know if I can do all this math. Okay. All right. We're doing this. Bring the paper over here. We're doing this together. So we got.
Oh, read this off.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord! How do I even say
Do you
this?
want me to? No. No, I lied. Do not ever. Have
You
me
wanna
to
give it a
read
go,
something.
Zach?
No. I don't even.
All right.
know.
The problem is the square root of Poos squared plus in parentheses DePego minus Legas times in parentheses
21.
Ernsting minus Darcy plus Caricato.
87.
Yeah, you definitely did.
86
I did.
Plus
Plus
31.
31. Oh,
Oh,
this
we got
is
all the
long.
numbers here. Now it's just time for the math.
You forgot.
Are you
one
doing this
right there.
longhand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Wow. Your
Nope.
mom is a math teacher.
Yeah. My mom is also a math teacher.
Your mom's a math teacher
My mom
too,
is a
right?
math teacher.
Wow.
Nice.
My dad used to be a teacher. He taught math plus some.
Oh, here. Sorry.
No, you're okay. It also helps that you guys did say all the numbers are gonna. Oh, did. Hold on.
Does this one add up to somebody
To
else?
somebody's number?
on the
Yes.
team?
Okay. Because that did help.
Do you want to guess?
No, because if
I kind of want to guess.
If I guess and do it wrong, it's.
Well, it's been Reedy twice.
Just take a
Wait,
shot in the
It's
dark.
been
with it.
Johnson once. It's been me once.
Oh, well, I'm gonna make sure.
Do we have any that equal?
I'm saying
Moro?
Dylan.
Is,
No.
is that just a
Okay.
guess?
No.
Yeah, no, that was.
No.
I didn't even look at the numbers. I'm not even gonna lie. to you.
No, none of them equaled Moro, but he was in a.
Ah, okay.
It's
So I
okay.
tried to use all the numbers like twice.
Okay.
What do you?
Oh, he's bringing out the landscape graphing calculator on
Yeah.
the iPhone there. That's how
I
you
don't
know this is a big
Maybe
problem.
that's not the number.
Oh gosh, I think those parentheses threw them off, Rebecca.
Maybe.
You may or may not have been missing a set of parentheses that should change the answer.
Are we right so far? Yay or nay?
It's like when you're taking a math test in high school and then you go up to the teacher and you're like, "Am I good so far?
Yeah.
Can I just get some points for doing the process right?"
She goes, well, your second step's wrong.
You have to go back to the start.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that was a laugh and not right. I don't like the
Oh,
sound of
man.
that. We were pretty confident.
Let me double check, make sure I did this right.
Imagine if you did the problem wrong, Rebecca, and it doesn't equal anyone.
I thought I did it right.
Wait, what do you guys have so far? Can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
I think the first two did throw him off.
Maybe. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, it did. That's on me.
Oh yeah, it definitely did.
So we did.
Did I get it? Yeah. Did we get it?
Well, no. Did it throw them off though?
Yeah, because that was supposed to be plus. So those two, so that would be 32 times 2. which would be 64.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Rebecca
Yeah.
forgot some
That's mine.
parentheses. Yeah.
I don't know how we can
Missing
give an
that.
answer if we didn't even get the right
Go
instructions.
fix their problem, Rebecca. Give them some help. After we.
Oh, that should have been.
Oh, okay. Yep. So much better. Yeah.
Sorry, Jenny.
God, we
Makes
were
more
s-
sense.
We were
now.
so ready for this big problem, and you forget part of
I
it.
was too excited.
Oh, so.
Now this should come out to someone. I can't remember who, but
I do.
okay. Well, as long as you do. You knew something was wrong when they got a prime number
Right,
before.
let's go to 32.
That doesn't work too well.
'Cause that's 1, and then
Mhm.
that's so 32 is in this,
Mhm.
and then 36 plus 2 is 38. So wouldn't it be 38 times that divided by square root of that? Just try it. See what happens. If it's not anyone on the team, we did it wrong.
This one is a tough one.
Dude, hit the divided sign.
It's not.
What did
It's
you
square
have?
Or
root.
square root. That's what I meant.
What do you have under the square root sign?
Right now I have 70, but I know that's wrong.
Yeah, that's.
So-
Oh gosh. This
is really tripping me up.
This part's definitely right.
So does that mean is this also?
So no, that's in parentheses.
Wait, Rebecca, let me see. Can I see where you worked through it?
Where I work for it?
Yeah. Did you put the parentheses wrong for them?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
Oh, because that is 32, 100%. Is it not?
Right?
Yeah, so that would be 32.
Wait, no,
times
Rebecca.
0.
Did you do
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. We did it wrong. Yeah.
Oh, did they do their order of operations wrong?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's that PEMDAS stuff.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say okay. I
Yep.
see
This
now.
is gonna come out. Yeah. So we got Sharpie.
There it is.
Wow.
Wow.
That one was a
hard.
thinker. Wow.
That was hard.
We do have a little participation prize. We'll say. This was primarily inspired by Dylan Partial, but Rebecca, you can show them what we have.
I have quick trip cookies.
Wow.
We have Quick Trip cookies.
Did you drive all the way there?
Huh?
You drove all the way there for
Well,
this?
my brother goes to school in Kenosha.
Oh,
I grabbed it.
Wow.
sense. I was gonna say, wow, you guys are really committed. To
Yeah.
this. Driving all the way there for cookies.
Yeah. that-
Too bad Dylan couldn't be.
Yeah,
here
he
tonight,
can't
but
even-
now
I'll
he's
save
can't even
them
get
for
it.
him.
Yeah.
We'll have to get the cookies to him
Mostly a little
somehow.
stale, but
We'll find a way.
He'll still eat them. He loves.
Yeah.
Quick
So
Trip.
we
Yeah.
have
the quickery.
What do we have?
M&M and
We have M&Ms and chocolate chip, so you guys can have your pick.
I'll figure it out. at the
Yeah, it's
end.
alright. We'll do it at the end.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We don't want to fight over air.
Yeah.
Since Zach, you asked us if cereal is a soup last year, and if water is wet.
Yes.
When we asked you for questions, we found some more. What would you describe these? Like odd questions, debatable questions,
Bishop question.
bishop questions. They can be a whole new segment.
Yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh God.
That's a tough one.
Didn't Brett ask us
He
this
did,
last
yeah.
week? Yeah.
Is hot dog a sandwich? I want to say yes.
Yeah.
But
I
in my-
also say yes.
But deep down, I kind of want to say no.
Deep
Why?
down.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a deep down question?
Dude, is water wet? That is
Oh
a
my
deep down
God.
question.
Oh my God.
You can say yes and no, but really deep down, what do you feel?
But yes, it is wet.
Okay, well, I do believe it is.
I
a
also.
sandwich.
It's between two buns. Two buns.
But I feel like it's not like completely.
God,
See, this is where I don't. This is where I draw the line.
you're ridiculous.
I don't believe in open face sandwiches. Like, what is that? You're eating half of a sandwich. It's not even a sandwich at that point.
That's just bread with stuff on it.
Yeah, that's literally a slice of bread with whatever you're eating on top of it. That's not a sandwich. A sandwich has two buns or some sort of bread, I guess, closed. When you order from the courtyard here at Lewis University, do they give you a open face sandwich or do they close
Yeah,
it?
because they cut it open.
No,
They cut it in half. They cut it in
that's
half.
not open face, dude. Do you understand? what open face is?
That's similar to a hot dog.
No.
I feel like it is. Agree to disagree.
So what did we say last week? I think we said
I'm going with no. Final answer.
we went with no, or I went with no,
Oh, God.
because we said that a hot dog is the sausage, and you need the bun and all of it to make the complete package. But the hot dog
Okay.
in and of itself is the sausage.
Okay.
And
See,
like, no one calls it like a hot dog sandwich.
that's true. That's
See,
true.
I'm
See,
right. You're wrong.
You guys are asking these questions, and behind the air, we do have a history with these type of questions.
You
There-
do.
Yes, there was. So I gave up for Lent. I gave up.
Oh God.
Yeah.
These are
This
some
is-
tough ones. We'll bring this up
yeah.
right now, honestly.
I gave up for Lent treats and like soda.
Okay.
And the big debate was I started drinking Bang energy drinks
Okay.
for pre-workout, and Zach thinks that it is a pop, but
Oh,
I
it
don't.
is
I-
100%
no, I
a
do not
pop.
believe it's a
Can
pop.
we talk about pop versus soda on like which one
I
is
say
right?
I say both. Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, good. As long as no one says soda pop or like
No,
just
no.
just like everything's a
No.
Coke. Like
No.
is Bang Energy a soda though?
Yeah.
So any energy
Ah.
drink, like if Monster, anything.
Yeah.
I think it is a soda or pop, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I do believe so. It has all the same properties as a pop.
Yeah, I mean I can see that. It's not like marketed as one though, you know.
No.
I feel like
But-
energy drinks are their own separate category.
They kind of are. Yeah.
No, you can't just group something
I
separately.
think you can.
No, you can't say that. You just can't.
But
Honestly,
Bang
you
had
can't.
Bang had zero calories, zero sugar. Like
There has to be a
Just-
soda or pop
what
out
even
there that
is
has no calories.
Bang
in it.
Energy? I've had like one once and I felt horrible the next day. I'm like never.
It's an
again.
energy drink that has 300 milligrams of caffeine.
it's like it's a caffeinated
It
drink
just overloads you.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just a bunch of caffeine,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Got it.
just for a quick spurt of
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, my boss at my internship like a couple summers ago, he had like 2 a day. I'm like,
Wow.
John, you're gonna like fall over and die
Yeah.
one of these
Honestly,
times from all the
that's,
caffeine.
that's nothing compared to our coach, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Really?
yeah, that's true.
Our Tim Pico,
Pico.
he probably, I would say, consumes like 1,600 milligrams of caffeine.
I mean,
during a game.
holy
probably.
cow.
We went on a road trip.
You know, now that you mention that, I feel like he's walking,
Like,
always walking around with
with
some
some
energy.
energy.
He
Yeah.
probably drinks 3 a game, maybe, and then
Jeez.
plus like whatever he's had like after the game, before the game. Like
Yeah,
I don't know. He drinks
Wow.
a lot.
Well,
of,
I know he drinks one before. Does he drink one during? I mean,
yeah,
you're
he
down there
does
with
in
him.
the in between periods. Yeah,
Okay.
he does.
Do you think he just has to keep drinking the energy drink so he just never crashes?
I don't know. Or he likes the taste. I don't know. But I mean, I'm okay with it because me and him have a thing. So you know, he gets me one every game.
Ah, got
But
it.
when he doesn't get me one, I don't produce that game.
Then
And
there's
it's-
problems.
And then I'm like,
There's
well,
probably- There's problems.
I didn't get an energy drink
It's like
that day.
it's like the secret sauce to your
Oh.
game.
Yeah.
100%.
Gotta have the energy drink.
And he's got to pick my sticks before every game.
He picks your sticks.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
So I always have 3 sticks in
Uh-huh.
the locker room at all times. And
Okay.
before every game, I put them next to his stall, and I don't ask him to do it. And honestly, it happened like I think it was like the first game I was at Lewis. Like he just because I have 3 of the same sticks, and this year is the first year that I didn't. I had one of Moro's sticks actually.
Okay.
So I had 2 of mine and one of his in my 3, and so I would put it next to his stall, and I would get dressed and go about my pregame like rituals and stuff and routine. And before the game, he puts one next to the wall, underneath or by the door, I guess, and then the other 2 in the rack, so I know like which one I'm using and which one I'm not.
Sure.
And also I number him 1, 2, 3, so he tells me like 2 or whatever. And so when he picks it, he's like, "This is gonna be a good game for you" and stuff like that. He picks them every game, but he'll be like, "I don't know, maybe." But like, there's games when like he'll re-pick after warm-ups.
Interesting.
And he's like,
He-
I didn't like the way you're shooting it.
didn't
or
like what he
whatever.
saw?
He's like, it's not the stick today.
Interesting.
So yeah,
Now,
I do trust him though.
using one of Moro's sticks, did you put the candy cane tape
Oh,
job
yeah,
on it?
yeah. well, which part? I mean, I do it down the shaft, and then the blade I as well do the candy cane.
You do a candy cane on the blade now too? Did you always do a candy cane on the blade?
Well, that was the big debate that we had last year. Of
The debate
how
was for
I-
the shaft, I believe. Was it? Yeah.
Oh,
But do you
You
candy
didn't
cane it
notice
on the
that?
blade too? No.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Really?
weird.
Was that this year?
No,
that was last year. Oh, yeah.
Really? How did I
last
not
year.
notice that? I only noticed it on the shaft.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought we were talking about.
Do you do it like grip to blade in all one clean sweep?
No. God, that's
Take breaks.
weird. Why would you ever
Wow.
do that?
But it's not
No.
weird candy caning your blade.
Okay, it's not like full candy cane, but like there's definitely a good spurt of it. All right, so the whole thing besides the heel and the toe is candy caned with
So,
black
like,
tape.
So the inside is candy caned?
Yes.
Got it.
You also
Interesting.
use less tape, but I don't really care.
But we get tape for free.
But I don't know. Last year I switched to it, and I switched to it as a joke, and
It just worked?
I fell in love with it. Honestly, I will never go back to regular tape again.
Really?
Like just overlapping, I won't do it because I feel like I feel the puck better. It comes off better. And
Interesting.
I don't know what it is.
Huh. Isn't there a guy in the NHL that just puts like one loop around the middle of his stick and just rolls with that?
Jamie Benn did that for
Jamie
a while.
Benn does that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still does.
I
but-
think Panarin just does his like a little part of his toe.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he puts a strip across the blade.
Oh,
That's right.
That this way. What
Yeah.
is that? Horizontal.
Horizontally?
Yeah, horizontally. And then but Pasternak does what I do, and I didn't even know he did
Pasternak's
that.
tape job just looks like he closes his eyes and wraps it around
Yeah,
a couple
that's
times.
that's
what
what Zack
mine
does.
looks
Is yours
like.
as messy as his?
No, well, mine's like a little cleaner than that. Like
Okay.
I take my time
Yeah,
doing
his
it,
is
but
honestly
I
just
didn't
like-
know I didn't know he did
Yeah.
that, and he has spaces in between each one, and I
Yeah.
didn't know that. And there was one game like they showed it and they were talking about it, and I'm like, oh, that's my tape job.
From there on forward, it was that
Yeah.
tape job. Interesting. Next question. Is a taco a sandwich?
Again, no.
This one's a no. That's an easy no.
Yeah.
I said
no.
I feel like you want to say yes.
well, thinking back
Yep.
to my
All right.
no, but no. Now I'm thinking.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking no because back to my previous point of a hot dog, it's in between two, but it does have that open
Are
face.
we talking a hard shell or a soft shell taco?
No, I mean if it was a soft shell, it's a wrap,
Yeah, that's fair.
and hard shell, yeah, it's not. I would say it's not a sandwich.
You guys more hard shell or soft shell fans?
A hard shell. I don't like soft shell.
You don't like soft shell?
Yeah, I think I'd go.
I mean,
hard
if I'm
shell.
like at home, soft shell, because my mom doesn't buy hard shell.
That's
But I
fair.
know my mom's listening, and she's gonna say, "Well, you never asked." But I know that I do enjoy.
Zach, you know the rules. When you go to the grocery store,
You know
if
what?
you
Oh,
put it in the,
God. You
if
can't
put it
tell
in
me
the
this.
cart,
I live in this house. I know.
but you don't do it.
You're right. He doesn't understand. So when he had the privilege of coming. No, I'm just kidding. No, we invited him. He came to Arizona with us, and I think that was the first time he went shopping with us.
Yeah,
And
probably.
and my mom's like, ever since I was a kid, my mom's like, if you want it, you're gonna eat it. Put it in the cart. Like, don't ask me if I can have it or whatever. Like, just put it in the
Just
cart.
put it in the cart.
And so my dad's probably getting a little angry right now because he doesn't know this. But
Wow.
But I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so we were in Arizona, and he just was like walking down. I'm like, you're not eating anything. Like, you're just straight up not going to put anything in the cart. And he was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, we're not shopping for me. I was like, well, you're not going to eat? Like, whatever you want to eat, put it in the cart. 'Cause you're not going to eat my food. So I guess next time I'm going to put some hard shell tacos in it.
Put
Yeah.
some hard shell tacos in the cart.
In the
I feel
cart.
like you could like put that on a shirt. You know, just like put it in the cart. You know?
Yeah.
My mom would wear it.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't like this next one. This one's weird to think about. What color is nothing?
Clear.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That was
Look at that.
that was quick. I was like my initial thought.
I'm telling you, these are my type of questions. Why would
Yeah.
I
what
was
is
not
nothing?
expecting you
That
to
is
have an
the
answer to that
easiest question that I've heard all day.
My
But, like-
initial thought was white, but
Dude,
then
that's
you
a
just
color.
came. Yeah, you just came in with clear, and I'm like, wow, he's right.
What do you like? So when you like close your eyes, like what color do you see?
Black.
Black.
Like, but like, there's like
If you see something other than black,
Are you okay?
you
no, but aren't there
we
like
need to test something for science.
If you close your eye and you just close this one, you don't see anything this way. So like,
No.
what do you see this way? Nothing.
That's
So
true.
Did I
God,
learn that from one of my
that's
dads?
tripping me out. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh
Nope.
gosh.
why
All
are
right.
blueberries blue?
Why is an orange orange?
I don't know. That's a question. I'm asking you why.
Why are blueberries blue?
Why can't they be purple?
I feel like I don't know.
That's not even a funny question. I'm serious.
I thought I saw somewhere that like a blueberry is technically purple and they aren't actually blue, but they're just called blueberries.
See, so it's a
Wow.
valid question.
Okay. I've never heard of that one.
Shout out my dad. He just texted me that question.
Are blueberries
Wow.
blue?
Great question.
All right, next one. Is that should be R, sorry. Are boneless chicken wings just chicken nuggets? Or chicken tenders?
Oh, 100% they're chicken tenders.
Yeah, I could see chicken tenders, not chicken nuggets, because chicken nuggets are more rounded.
Well, nuggets and tenders technically are the same. They're just cut smaller.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
you're
they're
right.
just cut smaller
So then why are they called boneless wings?
because they look like a wing just without the bone.
What?
They're not going to call it
Zach
little
Bishop
tenders.
has cracked the code.
Why would they call it little tender?
How often do you think about this? On
Every
average, a
day.
day.
Swear.
Like,
This question? Never in my life.
Is this what you think about when you're like driving and you have nothing else to think about?
Sometimes.
You're just like driving around and you're like, is water wet?
I don't think I've ever thought that, but I mean, there's just times when like I'll see something and I'll be like, what? Like that can't
Wow.
be right. But yeah, also, I don't know. My brain works different. I don't know.
Philosopher
I
of
do
the future.
Same thing when I drive. I like, look at something and I'm like, how does that work? Like, what
Yeah.
does like, how does?
I had a really good one the other day, and I swear I asked somebody, but I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But it stumped like 3 people I asked. I really need to know what it was.
We have to do like
If I ask somebody and you're listening, please text me what I asked you.
we have to do like a deep dive into the mind of Zach Bishop. to
yeah.
See what's going on in there. Next one. Is a thumb a finger?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I would say.
Wait, a thumb is a finger? My dad just talked to me about this the other day. No, it is not.
Are you?
Hold up the number 7. Hold up the number 7, please. Technically, yes, but no.
What?
Because your thumb isn't part of your fingers. This is a thumb.
But, like, people
this
say-
is your finger.
Yeah, but people say that you have like 5 fingers. Like
That is
you hear
true.
people say like we have 5.
We have 5 appendages.
This,
They're not fingers. You have 8 fingers
and 2
and
thumbs.
2 thumbs. You,
2 thumbs.
I am not even lying to you. This was a Saturday conversation.
You came prepped and ready to go.
No,
for
like
this.
Seriously.
that is the weirdest thing because we were talking about interviews and my dad just like says he like messes with people in interviews and he's like hold up the number 7. He wants to see like how their brain works and stuff like that because you can hold up like this. You hold up this.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a good
This-
question in an interview.
Like he just wants to see how your
Yeah.
brain works and stuff like that. And he said
Interesting.
next time, do this. So put your thumbs down. You're doing the math. You're counting right now.
Yeah.
It is 7. It is 7. I
No.
promise you, it's 7.
Well, then, like when you do that, I mean, I don't know. Does he ever like wonder like he's got good math skills? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not
Like-
my dad.
Because
But no, we did talk about this. So-
I gotta think about
So-
that. Just using fingers, like,
Well, yeah, everyone just counts it as a finger, but is it really? No.
wow.
I got a question. When you guys hold up 3 fingers, what do you do? Because like I do that, and I've been told that's weird.
That is weird.
I mean, I feel like I've done it before.
You also say like
This.
Nashville, Rebecca, though.
Nice.
This? No, I do this, honestly. Yeah, I do this or
How do you hold up?
this. But yeah, this.
3. I hold up
No,
like 3.
I do it like this. I think I do. I do it like this.
3 fingers?
100p. I do it like this.
100p.
I feel like when
Yeah.
I think of this, I think of the number 6.
There.
6?
Can I ask how you get 6 from that?
And
There's
silence
3.
is also 6.
I
think
don't
of
know
okay,
sign language.
Like,
so.
okay.
A-okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I just
Alright.
confused my mind to see this.
It just
Yeah.
confuses
What is
Jenny's
that?
mind.
All
Let's
right,
see.
let's hear another one. These are good. These are my questions. I'm rolling here.
If you're at a restaurant and your waiter doesn't come back, are you the waiter?
100%. This has happened to me.
On
And my
Saturday.
I'll be honest. The first thing I thought of was like, what would your dad say like to a waiter if you made him wait that long? though?
My dad has. This has happened to us. And
With
my
you and your
dad,
dad?
yes, he walks to the kitchen.
Yeah. You have told me this story.
We were out for breakfast, and he wanted more coffee, and the lady wasn't coming around for coffee. He walked in the kitchen, grabbed the coffee pot, filled everyone's cup in the whole restaurant, filled his, put it back, sat down.
That's such a Mr. Bishop move.
Such a power move.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything.
It's the ultimate power move. Just
Wow.
refilling
If
your
they're
own
not going to
coffee.
do it, then he will.
That's great.
Why should he wait when he's being waited on?
That's true. So does that answer the question? Like, So he's technically not the waiter because he's going to take charge and do it.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
But then does he become the waiter when he gives everyone else coffee?
True.
Yes, but he did it to prove a point.
Okay.
He didn't do it by choice.
That's true.
That's fair.
He did it to show that she wasn't doing her job, or he, whoever it was.
I can't believe that we found a real world example of this.
Yeah.
Never mind.
This is, I'm telling you, these are my questions.
Yeah.
All right. If you clean the vacuum, are you the vacuum cleaner?
Ooh. I don't think I've ever cleaned the vacuum before.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever cleaned a
I'm
vacuum.
not gonna lie to you.
You've never emptied a vacuum?
I think I've vacuumed 4
As
times
much as
in my
you've done
life.
laundry?
No, I have done laundry way more than I've vacuumed. I have vacuumed less than I have done my laundry. I vacuumed the other day.
You did vacuum the couch.
That was like the first time I did it like on my own without my mom being like, "Hey, vacuum."
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said like you needed help using the vacuum.
It was a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie. But no, yes, you are the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah,
You are
I would say you're the
100%,
vacuum
yes.
cleaner.
That was a little bit easy. All right, this one. Is everything debatable?
Yes, I can debate anything in the world.
Oh, gosh. Do we want to get involved with this?
It's like the soup rant all over again.
Oh, yeah, partial soup rant. It's a whole other thing. Good Lord. Yeah, let's see. These are funny
Yeah, but what about
questions to
what
ask.
about like
What are these?
facts? Can you debate facts?
Probably
Yes, you can debate anything.
I mean, you probably can. It just depends on like where your argument comes from, I suppose.
I guess. I mean,
How tall are you?
6'2".
No, you're not.
You,
If I measure you right now, yours. Actually, no. Let's just my weight. How much do you weigh? You don't have to answer that on air if you don't want to. You hold
I
your
will.
cough button.
Hold your cough button.
God.
No,
No, I'm
I'll hold mine down if you don't want anyone to
no,
know.
I'm 150.
That's a lie. Okay, but anyway, 150. Okay. If you weighed yourself right now, guaranteed you're not 150.
Jenny, go get your scale.
Why not?
Dude, I'm debating it. It's not. Also, I know you're not 150, so I know you're not going to get 150.
World, I am 150.
I believe that somebody has a scale in this office. Can we possibly bring that in here?
It's in our room. But
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind. We don't want to do that. But we will. Wait, when we get back home.
Fine.
That scale is completely broken, though. That scale, I could weigh in at 186 one day. 10 minutes later, weigh myself again, 172.
Is that rapid weight loss?
Rapid weight loss.
From the
14
scale upstairs, back downstairs to the scale, I lost weight.
It's those 14 pounds coming off in that trip.
No,
down the stairs.
honestly, it's around 6 to 8. It's off every time.
It does, yeah.
It's
it
like
does
6
do
to
that,
8. The
yeah.
one that because we all step on it. Once one person goes in and does it, we're like, oh, I want to see what I weigh. and then we're like, oh wait, I forgot what I weighed.
'Cause
I
it's
want to
more-
compare it to this guy
It's,
and
yeah,
stuff
it's
like
more
that.
similar to like the first person who stepped on it.
Yeah, it's a weird scale. But
Yeah.
Interesting. It sounds like it's not working properly.
no,
Yeah,
probably
we need to
not.
invest in a new one.
Yeah.
All right, these are other funny questions to ask. Let's see. What's invisible but you wish people could see?
What's invisible? Wait, what's the mystery machine or whatever it's called in SpongeBob? What is that? I've always wanted to see that.
SpongeBob.
I didn't hear what you said.
The Mystery Mobile or whatever it's called.
Oh my god, what are their names?
Barnacle Boy and
Yeah,
whatever.
they drive.
They drive sitting in the middle of the air. What does it look like? Is it a Ferrari? Is it a station wagon? What is it?
I did it one time though.
I've never seen it and I want to see it.
Wow. I didn't
I've
think
thought
of
about that a lot. I probably haven't watched SpongeBob in 9 years. But I know that somebody please figure out what this is and text it to me right now.
I'm 100%. They have an episode that they
No, I don't believe
poured
you.
something on it.
See, I'm
You
debating
can
it. I don't believe you.
shape.
Wow.
you
But
can
I wanna
use,
know
like,
what
the
it is.
color of it.
You still don't know what it is. I
Rebecca's
hope it is a Ferrari. Something like a Ferrari. It won't be. It's going to be something stupid like a Model T. Model
Rebecca's
T's are pretty
looking
cool.
up to see what it is. The invisible boatmobile is
Oh.
Mermaid Man
Mystery
and
Machine is
Barnacle Boy's vehicle.
SpongeBob. What am I doing?
Yeah, can we get some images of it? No, there's no way that's it.
That's not it, but that's a pretty cool car. Look at the image to the side. They're sitting in the middle of the air with their hands in the air, acting like they're driving. It is an invisible car that I want to know what it looks like. There's your answer.
Moro, how about you? What invisible thing would you wish people could see?
Well, that was pretty good. I'm thinking like, I was thinking more like scientifically. I don't like atoms. I don't know.
Yeah,
Dude, you're
Would
gonna
we
be
even
you're
be
gonna
able
be
to-
like claustrophobic in a room if
Would
you
we
see
even
all
be
the
able
atoms.
to see them because they're so small?
Probably not. I don't know. That's interesting.
I wonder what the wind would look like
The
if we could see
wind.
the wind.
Wow,
Oh, that's a good.
that is a good one.
That would be interesting.
The wind.
Could be good for pilots.
Yeah.
That'd be ideal for aviation.
Yeah.
I would imagine it to be how you drew it when you were 5. Lines.
Just like a couple
Interesting.
black lines through the air.
Yeah.
You know, like you draw like a bird or a car as a kid, and you draw like the
You have
3
the lines behind it,
just
yep.
the 3, just the 2 that are next to each other, or up and down, and then 1 just off to the side. That is what I would see a million of those.
And so
running through the
they
air.
would like go through you. The black lines would like go through because.
Well,
the
they're
wind.
invisible, like what the
Well, the
question
wind
says.
doesn't
Right,
go
right.
through you.
It
Oh,
goes-
you're right. It
yeah,
does hit.
it
Yeah.
hits you.
You're
I
right.
hope it doesn't go through us.
No.
It's kind of weird to think about. Maybe it
It
does, and
might,
we don't,
we don't
know,
know.
because we can't see it.
Can't see it.
goes through your hair, so technically it goes through you.
That's true.
Thank
It
you.
does go through your hair. Yeah. Let's see. What's the weirdest smell you have ever smelled? I don't like this one.
I don't like that.
Mm,
We can skip that one.
our kitchen right now. It's pretty bad. No, I'm just kidding. It's the chicken. I don't understand it.
No, I don't know.
What's the best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen?
I have I have a TikTok that I just liked the other day that was the best Wi-Fi names. I think it was like Too Fly for Wi-Fi.
Too fly for Wi-Fi.
Too fly for Wi-Fi?
Yeah, there was like Bill Nye the Wi-Fi guy or something like
That's
that.
good.
I'm trying to really think of
Yeah,
this.
I know you showed us.
I sent
both
it to you
TikToks,
because
yeah.
we were picking the Wi-Fi name, and I wanted it to be something cool.
Yeah.
And I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, this is the funniest thing ever.
What did you guys end up deciding on for the Wi-Fi name?
It was a big disappointment. 726 Lewis. What a great Wi-Fi name. I voted against it the whole way.
It's
Does it have some meaning behind it?
726 is the
Is
number.
our number on our house.
Our
Just
house.
kidding. We don't live there. And I don't want anyone to
That's
rob
true.
us.
Yeah.
We don't live there. And then will you go to Lewis?
So Lewis,
So Lewis.
726 Lewis.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, but you guys don't know the password, so good luck trying to get it.
Yeah.
But also, it's pretty generic.
TikTok. What's TikTok?
Is it just password? It's password,
No.
password.
No, it's not. It's something pretty crazy.
If you want to find, it's in our group chat. No, the TikToks.
Oh yeah, but I don't know if they swear. I don't know if they swear in the TikTok, so I don't believe they do. Should I risk it for the biscuit? Not that one.
All right.
All right.
Next
As I
one.
find this, we'll go
All right,
on
we'll go on.
because I believe this is funny.
What's the most ridiculous fact you know?
Oh god, I definitely.
I saw a TikTok about one.
Ridiculous.
Kangaroos can't jump backwards.
They can't?
Nope.
What?
Look it up.
Look. He's so sure of himself. Look it up.
Can a kangaroo jump backwards?
I hope I'm right.
Yeah, they can only walk, hop forward.
Let's go. See, I'm telling you, I think about this stuff every day.
Wow.
They can't jump backwards because of their tail.
Yep.
Interesting.
Wow.
You're welcome.
I always had some fact about like some animal that it's legal to own in Wisconsin that's not like a traditional animal, and now I can't remember what it is.
Do you know giraffes fight with their neck?
Giraffes what?
I feel like I've seen a
They
video
fight
of
with
that.
their neck. Yeah.
It
A
looks-
lot of people don't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
What else are they gonna fight with though? You know, I feel like if they pick up a leg, they fall over.
I'm just saying that's what they do. They swing their neck at each other. And they also have, oh gosh, I know this. It's something about their brain or something to like pump the, it's like, I don't know what it is now. I used to know.
Oh, to get like the blood up their
yeah,
neck.
all the way up. They have something that's like the biggest in all of the animals to get it all the way up. I don't know. Oh no.
Let's see.
I'll find out in 3 seconds.
How,
Guaranteed.
How do giraffes get blood to their head? Let's see. Arteries? Nope. Giraffe's unique Okay, here we go.
I know that it's like they can't cough or something.
It's from National Geographic.
I'm really surprised Dominique has not texted me this. Because she's the one who told me.
Yeah.
I have to enter my email address to continue reading. Come on, Nat Geo. What? Maybe they just... Nope. I don't know. Oh, they have high blood pressure.
I believe that's
Is that what it is? They have very high blood pressure to get it up there. That would make sense.
Yeah.
So I guess I didn't know it, but yes, kangaroos cannot jump backwards.
Moro, do you have any odd facts that you know?
I don't think so. I mean,
Do you have any odd plane facts or aviation facts?
Can I, real quick, I just got the answer.
okay, go ahead.
So I was told giraffes have really high blood pressure because they need to fight gravity to pump blood from their heart all the way to their brain. That is why.
That makes sense.
I mean, one thing is a plane can have like 0 ground speed in the air if they go into slow flight, and if there's enough wind.
Sure.
I know this because I saw this today. Justin was in the air, and since it's a windy day, he had 0 ground speed because he went into slow flight, and so they were just hovering in the air.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
I just thought they were hovering. I thought it was cool,
Yeah.
but I didn't know.
I went down like a helicopter rabbit hole recently on YouTube of like helicopter videos, and I learned something, or they have like it's called like a 0 airspeed auto rotation, where like it's in case of like an engine failure, like the motor gets disconnected from the rotors, and just the movement of the air keeps them spinning.
Huh.
So you can like land safely. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's similar to that. I don't know. I don't know. I went down this weird helicopter rabbit hole somehow. I don't know. You search like one thing on YouTube, and now the next thing you
And
know,
then
like
you
all of
keep-
your suggested it
Yeah.
full with it, and you just like keep going deeper and deeper, and then you're just stuck in it. Let's see. What's the funniest joke you know by heart?
I don't have it. I'm not a big joke guy.
No?
No, I like to laugh, but I don't like to tell jokes.
Yeah.
I have a really bad one. It's 2 blondes were driving to Disney World. They saw the sign Disney World left, and they turned around and went back home.
I don't think that's funny.
That was pretty funny. I kind of like it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think that was
World
funny.
left.
I've seen it
'Cause
like
Disney World left.
Left.
Like they left.
Like,
Went somewhere else.
it like went away.
No.
So they turned
I understand the joke. I get
I thought
it.
it was
I'm
funny.
telling you, I
Rebecca,
understand
do
it.
you have
I don't
a-
think it's funny.
I
funny
thought it was
joke?
funny.
It's not appropriate for everyone.
All right.
Yeah,
We can
no.
talk about it
We'll talk
after
about
then.
it after then.
Let's see.
What do you call a right and a left turn? We talked about this
we
the
did
other
talk
day.
about this.
What do you call a left and a right turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if it's like you're in the car with your friend and they're like, "Oh, take the next right." Do you say right or or like left, or do you have names for them?
See, I'll say, like, if it's a left, hang a Louie.
Yeah, and I don't say
I knew
that
someone that said that, and I was driving the car with them for the first time, and it threw me off so
Yeah.
much.
because I
Yes.
say Ralph and
Yeah.
Lucy. Take
I-
a Lucy and a Ralph.
I
say-
just say left and right.
I'll say Louie and Ralph.
I don't have names for them. Maybe I need to think of some now.
Yeah.
Wow.
But if
I-
the other person driving doesn't understand, then you miss your turn and you're really screwed. But
Yeah.
so you might have
That's the only
to
problem.
you might have to tell them before.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
but because I said, "Oh, take a Lucy," and he's like, well, obviously he knew where he
I
was
knew,
going
yeah.
because we were going home. But I said that, and he's like, "You call it a Lucy?" I was like, "Yeah. What do you call it?"
A Louie.
And I was like, "No."
That reminds me of when I've slipped up and called a water fountain a bubbler before.
Yeah, we talked about
Being
that.
from
That's just
Wisconsin,
weird.
and people just look at me like I have 3 heads.
Bubbler.
It's a bubbler.
Yeah, it's actually the proper term. I
Is it
believe.
really?
I believe it is called.
Maybe? I don't know. I call it a
You and your
bubbler.
brother looked it up. It was like
It's a bubbler.
the company name or something.
Did you
Is
know? This is another fun fact. This just came across my brain right now. I just thought of this. I'm not reading it. The longer the snout of the dog's nose, the more they can withstand heat.
Interesting.
So if you have a dog with a long nose, they can
Withstand heat better?
withstand heat longer. It's because of something. I don't have the answer. Never mind.
Huh. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out the origins of the word bubbler. And I don't think... Oh, yeah. So the Kohler Company made a design called a bubbler, which predates that style of water fountain. So where did bubbler come from? This is a long article to read here. There was an attachment. Wait. Okay, so they made a water container by the Red Wing Company.
Red Wing shoes?
I don't know. These people made a water container. Maybe they make shoes now too. They were pretty similar to modern water coolers, but there was an attachment that you could lean over, just like we do with bubblers now, and they called that the bubbler. And that's where it came from.
That makes no
I think
That doesn't explain it at all.
if you think about that, that could be one of the, like, I'm not really a germaphobe, but I know, like, Sharp is, and also our roommate CJ is, like, a really big germaphobe. If you think about, like, a water fountain, that's, like, the most disgusting thing in the world.
I've been thinking of so many of that stuff now ever since the pandemic started.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think about it, but it, like, now that you said this, like, no one washes that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it goes in your mouth and it comes out.
back
People
some-
spit
yeah.
out. Like,
Yeah.
and it's
that's
all
true.
on that nozzle that the water comes out of.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
literally
nasty.
like me licking the nozzle of your Gatorade bottle and then giving it to you.
Oh God. Have you done that? Don't tell me you've done that.
Multiple times.
Oh boy.
Every night before I go to bed.
God.
All right, here's another one. Very controversial. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
I think it's weird.
I also think it's weird. I've never done it, but
I've tried it, hated it.
I've never tried it. People
I like
say,
it.
Yeah, people have said that it's really good.
I
I
like
hate
it.
it because I think it's so wrong. It probably tastes good, but in my mind, I hated it
Yeah.
so much that I just, no.
So
Yeah,
last
never.
week we had Brett and Josh on, and Josh got word from the man himself, Fat Ricky, that pineapple can belong on pizza if it's like a barbecue something.
Barbecue sauce with pineapple.
Yeah.
Well, first
it
off,
can.
if you're putting barbecue sauce anywhere, if you're eating barbecue sauce,
Oh.
I'm going to get a lot of people offended
you
here.
don't like barbecue sauce?
Oh my God.
What?
It is
You've
probably
never had like a barbecue
this
chicken
is
pizza?
this is my number one most hated thing in the world. Barbecue sauce. Anyone that knows me knows that I will never touch barbecue sauce. If there's something touching barbecue sauce, not a chance.
Yeah. Isn't it mayo too?
Yeah, disgusting. Oh my God, barbecue sauce. Like, I'm getting the chills right now talking about it. Like, and it stinks for my family because like they like it. Like my dad loves it, so we have to make dry rubbed ribs, and then they put the sauce on after I get my section because I refuse.
That's so interesting.
I can't do it. It's just something.
But,
And
like-
I bet I'd like it too, but no, I won't.
That's weird.
I gotta stick to it. I've been doing this for 22 years, hating it. I cannot go against my word.
Dude, your taste buds do change.
Yes,
So,
but it pisses everyone off, so I gotta stick to
you
it.
gotta keep going.
Because because my mom plays this card as like, okay, so like there's a big thing like I would never eat Mexican food growing up, didn't like it. I loved, or it was actually not really Mexican. It was just like Chipotle, right? When Chipotle first came out and like everyone was eating and stuff like that, I refused. No, I'd never even tried it. I just refused. I said, I hate this. I'm never gonna eat this. And my dad would take me somewhere else and everything, and then I was like, I'm never going there. I could eat Chipotle every day of my life.
Chipotle's great.
So now that I say I hate barbecue sauce, I will never eat barbecue sauce because I know it's going to offend so many people.
Until I hide it. in
If
your
I
fridge
go
one
back
day.
on my word, if you do that, I'll know what. Like I've smelled it. I've tasted it before. I don't like it.
What do you
But
not like about it?
All of it.
all of it.
I don't know. I can't tell you like
It's just
a
like the flavor?
specific thing. Yeah, no.
Interesting.
Wow. You're about to.
If you do that
find
to
some
me,
other
I'm
food.
about to move out.
No.
Not gonna lie.
You're gonna get it. Yeah.
Here we go. The toilet paper roll. Does it go over or under?
Oh my God.
Over.
Anyone that
Over.
puts it
If you
under
put
is
it under-
you're a psychopath.
It just
Yeah.
rips on you. Every time you try to pull it, it just rips. It gets stuck. What's the point? You're creating
Yeah.
more work for yourself.
It's got to go over.
Over. Yep.
All right, I'm glad we're on the
I
same
go
page.
over or under. We might not be
Come on,
able to
Jenny.
get in together.
I don't even realize. I just put
Oh.
it on.
What?
No,
No.
you can't
What?
do that.
No, I just like.
Also, I'm
Here you
thinking
go.
about this. When you brush your teeth, two things with brushing your teeth. Do you use cold water or hot water?
Cold.
I think it was cold.
I use cold as
use
well.
hot.
I knew this guy. He just seemed like he looked
Why?
like a hot water kind of guy. That is just sick.
Doesn't but doesn't let me
tell you that is sick.
but like when you
Explain it actually.
when
I'll
you
let
wash dishes you use hot water
of course.
because it doesn't
Kill
clean
bacteria,
kill
yeah.
bacteria. So why wouldn't you use that? That's something going in your mouth.
I don't like the way it feels when it's hot. I don't know.
Yeah, it does feel kind of odd when it's like warm water.
Yeah.
But it's cleaner. Like
I'm telling you right now, that's not gonna make a difference. Because there's times I don't even wet the toothpaste or my toothbrush.
I can't do that.
no, I have to wet it.
You have to
Yeah.
wet it.
I have to use hot water. Like
I think that's why I remember this because I feel like I
What-
knew you were a hot water
Yeah.
kind of guy.
What's your other toothbrushing question?
Oh, it's with the toothpaste. Do you like push it all the way up to the top every time, and
No.
or do you just grab it and white knuckle it?
I mean, I don't white knuckle it. Like, how much toothpaste do you
Okay,
realistically
well, no,
need?
no. Obviously,
how much-
obviously, you're not
how
white
much-
knuckling it.
how
But
much
I'm saying,
toothpaste are
I'm
we
saying,
getting out of the tube?
I'm saying,
do you eat toothpaste? Be
no,
honest.
no, I don't. No, I do not. But I'm saying, no, because my dad makes fun of me every time he walks into my bathroom, and he fixes it, and it pisses me off
What do you do?
because I just grab it and squeeze it.
Oh.
Like, obviously, I'm not, like, squeezing it really hard, but, like, that's
Yeah.
how I get the toothpaste out.
Oh, yeah.
And so you literally can see, like, the finger, like, imprints on the thing.
Yeah.
And then once it gets to the point where I can't squeeze it anymore, then I'll flatten it out and then
Sure.
restart.
Yeah, that's what I do.
See? But most people don't. They, like, press it up a little bit and
I
then,
don't
like,
have the patience
I
for
have
that.
been doing so. Me and Brett share a bathroom, and I will roll it back up because I don't know how he does it, but I'm trying to figure out if he's using my toothpaste.
Oh,
I've
is
been-
he
I don't
scumming?
know. I don't know if he's listening. I don't know because every night after I use it, because I do the same thing. I push it from the middle, but then I'll re-roll it like so it's flat. Like
Oh. Dude, tonight.
I'm gonna.
No,
yeah.
think about this. Fold it in half.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Do something off the wall. So
Weird.
then he's
So-
like, dude, why do you do that to your toothpaste or
Yeah.
something? Or he fixes it.
Exactly.
Leave the cap off of it. Everyone hates that, Dad. No, like I'm serious. Or just don't even put it in there. Put it in your room.
Well, no, because I don't really care.
But then we'll know because his breath will stink. Because he won't have the toothpaste.
Well, no, but he has his own too. But like I have noticed, like
What if he likes yours better?
maybe I don't know.
CJ likes your soap better.
That's true.
Also, our roommate, we have lived there for a month.
Uh-huh.
He has gone through. Can you actually? All right. Well, he washes his hands a lot. Can you just get how long does it take you to finish a a bottle of soap?
Oh.
Depends
Like a hand pump soap?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just like
Like
you know,
a
like
normal-
the 98 cent like Walmart, just
trying
like
to
the little
think.
guy, you know. Few weeks,
Yeah.
maybe a month.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd say so.
Like, I mean, you still wash your hands a good
Yeah.
amount when you're doing it,
Yeah.
and you're using like the sink or like in the kitchen and stuff like that. Like when you're at home, you're not using just that one. So
Yeah.
our one roommate, he refuses to wash his hands anywhere but his bathroom. Okay. He has gone through in a month that we've lived there, 4 bottles.
That's one a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, it might be. Yeah, he's on 5, and I don't think like we
he
haven't
really?
lived there like a full like month. Like
I
we're
didn't know
almost there,
this.
and he's on like his 5th bottle.
That's a lot of soap.
Yeah.
He wash it, but he scrubs in, like he's gonna perform
Ah.
surgery, like elbow. No, I'm serious.
Does he
And-
really?
yeah, elbow all the way.
Wow.
Every time.
That's commitment.
It is.
What if you have a long sleeve shirt on?
He
You just
hikes it
roll
up.
them up all the way. Oh, that's so much work.
I've never
Right.
seen him do that, but I guess yeah. Maybe
At
he
that
does
point,
do
you
Because
should
that.
then he
just,
walks
like-
around like this.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, you should just take a shower.
Yeah.
You know?
Might as well.
If you're going up the elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe not elbow, but like mid arm at
Okay.
least. At least
That's still a lot.
Well, yeah.
Wow. All right.
he does. I hope he doesn't get mad. I'm sorry, CJ, but I've always found it fascinating that you use a lot of soap.
Yeah.
I'm convinced for the first couple weeks that I lived with him, I thought he drank it.
Drank it.
I'm serious. I bought like a gallon of it, and it was gone in like a couple weeks. And I was like,
Yeah.
dude, are you drinking this?
CJ drinks soap and Matt eats toothpaste.
No, Zach eats toothpaste.
No.
All right. Next one. What is the best type of cheese? I'm very curious to hear these answers.
I'm gonna have to say provolone.
I don't like cheese.
You don't like cheese?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rough. You're missing out, Matt.
It's not like, I don't know, because I eat like nachos. I'll have
Can you
cheese.
Okay.
but I can eat it. I just don't like on
Huh.
a sandwich. I'd choose not to have
So,
cheese
like,
on it.
cheeseburger, you just go for
no.
burger?
Yeah.
Huh,
Yeah, he's
interesting.
He's
Yeah.
kinda weird.
Rebecca, what's your favorite type of cheese?
Monster.
That's a good choice. I don't know. My mom gets some like aged sharp cheddar that's really good, or like I don't know, like a Gouda is good, like a smoked Gouda. That's
You
not
like
cheese then. That's fake cheese, Rebecca. Can't have no fake cheese in here. All right, let's see. What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn?
Oh, I mean,
I think I'm very fashionable, so I don't believe.
I will say, like, in high school we had a big fan section, and we'd always have a theme. And I think probably the weirdest thing I wore was like a toga.
Interesting.
Yeah, with bed sheets.
There's a friend that I know from back home. He was friends with my brother, or is friends with my brother. They met in middle school. He's like 3 years older than me. He's like really into like Roman like history and stuff like that.
Okay.
So like back in high school, like he did like a whole photo shoot of him in a toga, and it was the greatest thing ever. And like it'll pop up in my Facebook memories because he had it as his Facebook profile picture
Yeah.
for a little bit. And every time I see it, I die laughing. Like that's the toga picture.
Yeah.
So you just have to own it though.
Yeah.
You know.
Confidence.
Exactly. Rebecca, have you worn any embarrassing things?
I'm sure I have.
You can't think of any though.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You're bringing up a lot of pictures of your brother over there.
So my brother, for his 8th grade, it was some project in 8th grade. He had to dress up. He had to do a report on a country, and so he had Africa. So he dressed up as a lion, but the lion costume he was wearing was like 4 sizes too small.
You're just really squeezed into it.
Wow. Yeah.
That's great.
He didn't even tell my mom either. He just showed up.
Showed up.
Let's see. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Well, to make peanut butter, it's peanuts and butter, I believe. So really, you can't.
Is there
call it-
butter in peanut butter?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Yeah, or it's like some sort of the oils from the peanuts.
Oh.
I think it's just like, so at the grocery store back home used to have like you can grind your own peanut butter, and I'm pretty sure they just stuck a ton
Where do you live?
back in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like a little
That
like
that could be the weirdest thing that I've ever
it's
seen.
like a more like specialty grocery store. They also had cashew butter at one point, and that stuff was good. But they just had like this big like
We have that in our no, we have almond butter. In
they
our
just had
almond
like this big hopper thing that just had a ton of peanuts in it, and you just like turn the wheel and it would just grind all the peanuts together, and out would come peanut butter.
Okay, so then there's no butter.
I would say I don't think there's actual butter
Okay,
in
so
it.
then I don't know. Maybe it spreads like butter. That's why they call it like that,
Probably.
you know?
Maybe.
It could just be called like peanut spread
Peanut spread.
instead of peanut butter.
Yeah, but that doesn't flow.
Peanut spread. Peanut spread.
Hey, toss me the peanut spread.
I got you.
Give me the peanut butter. Also, this kid doesn't like jelly.
No.
You don't like jelly?
I
No.
made him a peanut butter sandwich the other day because a nice guy I am. And I did, and I was like, "What do you want?" And he goes, "Peanut butter." And I was like, "No jelly." And I forgot that he doesn't like jelly.
But I
so
will
then-
eat it if I.
Well, yeah, he
if
will
it's in
eat
the
it,
house.
but yeah, no. How good was that PB&J minus the J? Tell me, scale of 1 to 10 right now. My mom makes a 10.
I mean,
I can get to a 9. I can't beat her, but I can get to a 9. I think that was a 9.
I mean, it was pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with a 9. Sure.
You're just lying to make me happy.
Maybe.
Rebecca, you have a good one that you found, courtesy of Reddit.
If all the cereal box characters entered into a coliseum and only one exits alive, who is the ultimate serial killer?
Tony the Tiger.
That was gonna be my
Has to
one,
be Tony the
Tiger.
or Captain Crunch. I feel like he's.
think
I
he's
feel
a
like
good
he
one.
could. I feel like he can kill a tiger.
He does have that sword,
He
doesn't
does.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tony the
But
Tiger is
Tony-
just Tony
he's
the
just-
Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they said the leprechaun from Lucky Charms.
That's what I was thinking.
Because he gets like superpowers from the charms.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
That is good.
I only eat one type of cereal. It's Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. So
Hey, if you're gonna eat one cereal though, that's a good one to
that
eat.
is a good one.
That's a solid choice. Let's see. There's so many to scroll through.
Captain
here.
Crunch just like ruins the roof of your mouth. Why does it
It
do
really
that?
does,
Isn't
honestly.
he not even a captain? He's like a general.
I don't know, but
Did someone
I just
figure that
want to
out?
know why
What?
it ruins
The
your mouth.
stripes on his sleeves. It's like,
Oh
it's
my
not-
gosh.
Wow.
The stripes on his sleeve. They went really in depth with that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. These are some weird questions on this thing.
Ask away. Probably thought of them.
I gotta find some that would have like a good answer though. What are some fun ways to answer everyday questions like how's it going or what do you do?
I just don't answer.
I always run into this thing where like so my go-to when someone says hi to me is to return with like how's it going?
How are you now?
You know, but then like if someone asks me how I'm going, and then I'll just default back to how's it going. So we just keep going back and forth with the how's it going, and no one
Wow.
ever finds out how each
When-
other is going.
I always say good and you.
I always say it's going. When somebody says how's it going, I say it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going.
I always say good and you.
Good in you.
What else do we have, Rebecca?
I don't like any of these.
Yeah, these are some lengthy ones. Oh, here we go. What? Wait, no, this is a weird one. I thought that was going to be a better one. Never mind.
I kinda
Oh, here we go. This is a good question. Something I've thought about before, actually. If over time, okay, there's this, one second. Let me figure out the, there's this whole, I don't know if it's a paradox or something. Let me
What
figure.
number are you looking for?
Okay, it's the ship of Theseus. Have you guys heard of this?
Mm-mm.
It's about, so if you have a boat and you replace every part of the boat, is it still the same boat as it was before, or is it now a new boat?
If you're replacing every part of the boat,
So let's bring it modern,
how
because I don't think
can you say that that is the same boat? There is not a single part.
It's not a single
that
part,
is
but it
the
originated as
same.
one boat. So is it the same
It's
boat?
a boat, but it's not the same. You literally. So from what I'm understanding,
This is like if you were to like do it over time. So like let's say you have
you're
a car.
changing it. Yes, I mean it is the same boat until you change that very last piece. Then
And
it's
then it
a
becomes a
brand
new
new
boat.
boat. Because there is not a single part of that original boat on that boat.
So it becomes a new boat then.
So it's a new boat. And you cannot argue me against that.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know, that one always kind of is a little bit of a mind bender. to
But
me.
has anyone actually done that? Changed every single nut, bolt, and screw.
I don't, probably not.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
going to
like-
do it. I'm going to be the first.
It'll be the first one to
Starting tomorrow.
Just one-
Looking
how,
on-
how often does your brain go on autopilot?
Go on autopilot. Oh,
Dude, you
a lot.
Today, we were listening to music. And I said, "Oh, how is this song?" And he said, "I haven't been paying attention, but the beat sounds good."
Beats- I will do that with country songs. That whenever I go
Country
to the
songs
bishop's
all
house,
blend together
Oh
for
my
me, though.
gosh!
They all have like the same like
This is
they all have like the same sound to them.
Yeah.
You throw in like a truck and
Don't-
like, you know,
How do people hate country music?
No,
Because I'm
no,
a big country
no,
music
no,
fan.
hold on.
I don't hate
hold
country
on,
music,
yeah.
but my brother, like many years ago, showed me this video of stacking like the top 10 country songs all one on top of another, and they all sounded the same.
All right, I don't want to think about that. 'Cause he's gonna ruin it.
But no, I will say when we listen to it, I don't pay attention to like the lyric. It just like goes over my head.
And you just listen to like the backing
Yeah.
track. Interesting. Huh.
I mean, normally he's more focused on winning in bags, but he
That's
doesn't
true.
do a lot of that.
No, I do a lot more than you think.
I don't know. I mean, I'm the one playing you, so
So Zach, you call it bags.
it's not cornhole. Don't even test me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't
so
even
my family
touch
calls
me.
it beanbag toss.
Well,
Are we just weird?
yes.
Yeah.
Is
If
that
you would've
another,
said
is that
cornhole,
another
I'd have been
Wisconsin thing? Like
no, I thought cornhole was a Wisconsin thing.
I don't know. No one I know calls it cornhole.
Okay.
Well, no, the family on my mom's side does. And like the first time I heard like them say cornhole, I'm like, "What's cornhole?" I'm like, "Oh, that's beanbag toss." Also, one thing we talked about last week,
Beanbag.
All right.
That's weird.
No.
you pull up to an intersection with where you have to stop. What do you call the light that tells you when to proceed?
Stoplight? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
It's a
You say
stoplight.
Yeah.
Stoplight?
Stoplight.
Okay, I call it a stop and go light.
Dude, we need to get you some something.
Wow.
Something. It's a stop and go light. You stop and then you go.
You know, I was gonna be funny and I was gonna say it's a go light, just to
It's a go light.
do it, but no, no.
I mean, your
It's a
logic's
stop
there.
light. I mean,
It's
I
a
get
stop
it.
and go
Stop
light.
and go. You're stopping and going.
It's always been a stop and go.
But then
light
are
to
you
me.
also like yielding, like when it turns
Stop.
yellow?
Stop. Yield. Go
No,
light.
Yellow means speed up.
It's actually not what that means. But
Speed up.
All right, another
I
one.
was taught, but
What board game always ends badly?
Monopoly.
It's got to be Monopoly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or another one is. Ooh. I don't know.
I feel like Twister because everyone just falls over.
I can honestly say I've never played Twister.
You've
in my
never played
life.
Twister?
is that really a board game though?
That's
No,
not a
that's
board
true.
game.
That's like a floor
It's
game.
a tarp game.
A tarp game.
Tarp game.
It's not a tarp.
Let's see.
Bags ends pretty badly, you know.
Yeah.
Is that
Gets pretty
bad?
heated at the Bishop House.
Yeah. A little bit.
Wait, I need to figure out what this word is real quick. Oh, never mind. What do we look? Oh, okay. What piece of technology do you hope is invented in your lifetime?
I think a hovercraft.
That would be cool.
Dude, that's a thing.
Well, I'm hoping.
Don't they have
In the
like they have
future.
like hovercrafts, but they're just like the
Yeah.
ones with like the big like
That-
inflatable
yeah.
stuff on the bottom. It doesn't
Yeah.
actually hover.
No.
That's like the hoverboards they have
Yeah.
that have wheels on them.
Wheels.
I want to be able to drive my car and turn it into a plane.
That'd be pretty cool.
We were talking about this 'cause we were going we were on campus, and it said to go straight, but it was pointing up. So we were like, "Oh, let's just turn our car into a plane."
See,
now."
when I'm driving and I'm at dead stop traffic, I always think that I can click a button. Like in the future,
You have, like, a
you could just like
transformer?
you hover. There's your kind
Okay.
of thing, right? You're hovering,
Yeah.
and then you just kind of go up, and then you can just take off like a jet. But then also, if that was the case, then everyone would be doing it, and then there would be no traffic, or there'd be traffic in the air, and then you would have to drive like a normal person, and everyone look at you weird. So, I don't think it's gonna.
But that
happen.
would cut down on traffic because you can pick.
But if
you
any-
can pick.
Yeah, but dude, if you're telling me if your car has the capabilities of flying or driving, which one are you gonna do?
I mean, flying.
Flying.
but-
Okay, so every single person's gonna fly. So then the traffic's in the
So
air.
then you got to drive.
But then people
But
see
then would we all have to get our pilot's license?
Ooh.
Oh,
no, self-driving, self-flying,
self-flying.
self-flying.
That'd
I
be-
want a
that'd be
Tesla
cool.
just for the sheer fact. I love driving. Like we've gone for hours just driving, you know, and I think it'd be 10 times better if I could just sit there and.
Relax.
I like the aspect of driving.
Yeah.
I don't like the physicality of driving. So if I could sit there and still enjoy driving, it's not really driving, but it's just sitting there, I would like it.
There you go. You need a Tesla. What part of your body would you replace with an improved mechanical version?
My legs.
Your legs?
I want to run faster than Usain Bolt.
Rebecca,
Do you know
how
how
about you?
fast I
know
would be
what
on
yours
the
would be.
ice?
Yeah.
I don't. Would I want new ears? No, because then I can't turn them off.
Yeah, but if they're mechanical, maybe you could.
That's true.
I would replace. Could you give yourself like mechanical eyes that are just like you can like zoom in and out on stuff? Like, would that be a thing? You just have like cameras instead of eyes.
That'd be pretty cool.
You can just
Like,
zoom in. on
Explain to
maybe-
me. Explain to me how that's cool. No, I'm serious because I don't understand how that's cool.
But
To
maybe-
me, what's the point of that?
Well, because maybe then you like zooming in and out instead of having contacts or glasses.
Yeah.
They're
Instead of bringing
mechanicalized.
20 different pieces of equipment to do your games, we just hook it up to Reid's eyes.
Yeah. Boom, and I just look at everything.
Or even like X-ray mode or.
Well, that's not really what he said.
But-
it's kind of
I
like.
mean, we could add that in.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
mechanical.
okay.
like-
That can be a
All right,
feature.
fine. I'm just
Um,
going along with what he said.
Okay. All right.
All right, we found some would you rather questions.
Oh.
Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales?
That's a good question. Sorry, I didn't listen to that. I'm sorry. A very good question came across my phone.
You want to share it? We can go for that one.
So, what do people in China call their good plates?
Oh, they're what?
They're good plates. You know, like because us
Oh.
we say our China.
Ah, yeah.
That is good.
Do they just call them their plates? Like, these are my plates?
Wow.
No, because you have plates and then you have your China.
Yeah.
They're expensive
but, like,
China.
if you
You're
live in-
expensive China, so what do you call that?
Yeah, but like if you
you're
live in
in
China, do you even have like two different sets, or do you just have
They're living in China. I would
the
assume
nice
so.
stuff? That's a
Just
good
ask
one.
Carl, he lived in China.
Carl did live in China, yeah. Huh.
Carl lived in China. I did not know that.
Do you guys know Carl?
If it's the same Carl I'm thinking of.
Country Carl?
Yeah.
With
It's
the
Country
train
Carl.
horn truck?
Yeah, with the train horn truck. You
Yeah.
know about the train horn truck? Wow.
Yeah.
I've lived in the same building as Carl my whole entire Lewis career. Founders.
You were in Founders?
And Pope.
Wait, you lived in Founders?
I'm the OG Founders.
What floor were you on?
2.
Oh, wait.
2.
Who did you live with freshman year?
Angelo Gadudo.
I think I remember this now.
I was next to
I lived in the
Ricky.
basement.
I was next to Ricky.
Ah, okay. I think I remember this now.
Wait, what? Are you my? You're
Yes.
my grade?
Yeah.
So you're
'Cause you're
junior.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We must have been in
you
Founders at the
definitely.
same time.
Wow, crazy.
Look at
Didn't
that.
even know you. But also, I will say, I literally never left my room. I would go downstairs and play ping pong or pool like occasionally.
Yeah.
But no, we pretty much stayed in our rooms or like we were at hockey and stuff like that.
That's fair.
But
All right, what else we got?
Wow,
What's another good would you rather one? That one's horrible. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched or be able to talk to animals?
talk to animals.
Talk
Those
to
aren't even
animals.
related. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
not-
taking animals.
yeah.
Like, what? That's rough.
What do you think a raccoon would be like talking? I also have a TikTok on this by the same person as the Wi-Fi. You really have to follow these people. It's quite hilarious. But seriously. What do you think? Actually, no. What do you think the rudest animal is?
The rudest animal.
A llama.
A llama. That's a good one.
Wow, you really went south. That didn't even cross my mind.
No.
Why, what were you thinking
I
of?
was gonna say a raccoon
Yeah, a raccoon.
or a cat.
Oh, I was gonna say
I
a
do
skunk.
have so many scars
A
from that,
skunk?
but
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
A skunk's not gonna bother you if you don't bother them. A cat just doesn't like anybody.
That's
I
true.
would disagree.
Dogs like everyone. Cats, you wake them up and they're like, "Are you serious? You came home." But then they still want you to feed them and water them. But then they're like, "Well, get away from me."
Did you say
Okay,
water?
not water them. They're not plants.
You
but
gotta make your cat grow.
okay, I'm sorry. It's not a chia pet.
That's going on the quote graphic. I gotta make a note of that.
He could be cute. I'm not saying he is. He could be. But I guarantee if he could talk, he would be rude.
Probably would be really rude.
He's definitely
He
rude.
kisses you. I just have scars everywhere.
Oh, he's so sweet.
It's because you feed and water him.
Did you water your
Wow.
cat?
Water him.
That'll make the
No,
quote graphic. for-
definitely not say that.
That is definitely.
Oh,
I didn't say that.
yeah.
Did you just write that down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. These are some weird would you rather ones.
Fire away.
Like no, like they're just like oddly written. Like some don't even like connect to each other. You know.
Oh.
Well, that's how my brain works, so I probably understand it.
All right. Would you rather be able to dodge anything, no matter how fast it's moving, or be able to ask any 3 questions and have them answered accurately?
I feel like that's not even a question. Like, why would you ever want that? I want to dodge bullets. It's sick.
When would you use it though? Like that's what I think. Like how often
If
do I
I
dodge stuff?
100% knew,
Or like
I
if,
would
if
dodge
you have
every
the
car,
ability,
I would do it for fun.
Would you?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You
I
play
would just-
Frogger and always win.
My dad used to say, "Go play in traffic," as a joke. I would actually play in traffic. Are you kidding me?
That's fair.
If you knew 100% you weren't gonna die or weren't gonna get hit, I would 100% run around in the street. I would go in a gun range. If I, you know how cool that would be? Like Matrix, everything.
I'd even
That's
tie
true.
like, ties back to hockey. You can dodge every
You
hit.
could dodge every hit.
But then if you go for like a shot block, you don't block it.
Oh, true.
just
I
goes
don't
around
block
you.
any shots.
Oh.
I would rather not block.
Good
any
thing you're
more
not a
shots.
hockey goalie, or else that could be a little rough.
Yeah.
You're just letting everything in. Would you rather have all your clothes fit perfectly, or have the most comfortable pillow, blankets, and sheets in existence?
Close.
Clothes, yeah.
I kind of want to take the pillow one because I
Really?
hate pillows. Because like I haven't found a good one yet, and they always go like flat after a couple months, and they make me mad that I have to get a new pillow again.
I just sleep on my arm at this point.
If I can just get like one good pillow and just use it for the rest of time and not go flat, you know, like I'm all on board for that.
You know, I don't really want to throw this person under the bus, but there's somebody on our hockey team. I won't tell you who.
Can we try to guess who it is?
Sure.
Like,
He doesn't sleep with a pillow.
What?
I found this out, and
Who on the loose hockey team doesn't sleep with a pillow?
Yeah, I found this out, and I literally roasted him for it. I don't understand it.
I feel like Dylan because he's chiropractor and
He's like, it's better for your back.
It probably is, but no, it's not Dylan.
It's not partial.
dang.
Huh.
I don't know who it is.
Is it Gore?
No, you get 2 more guesses, and I'm
Ooh.
not going to tell you.
Oh, hold up.
One guess each,
Gotta
You need to pull up the
I have to pull up
roster.
the roster.
because I don't want to throw him under the bus.
Is it somebody we've had on the show before?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I actually know, but I'm not telling you.
Darcy?
No, your guess is up.
Shoot. Okay. Let me
One
use.
more.
Mike
I feel like
Fisher.
The second you say it,
No.
I'm-
The
Darn
world
it.
will never know.
Darn
I
it.
know. Your secret's safe with me.
I don't know how you can't sleep. Like, unless you sleep on your back.
I don't know how
Or
he
like your
sleeps,
stomach,
but I
that's
know
the
that he
only way.
doesn't sleep with a pillow. And I think it's
Sleep on
weird.
my side and I just use my arm.
You
that's
sleep on your
fine.
side and use your arm. That is the most uncomfortable thing
Yeah.
ever. My hand would be asleep in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
brutal.
I wake up with nice Fitbit marks on
Maybe
my
that's
face.
why your wrist is all messed up, Patty,
No,
because you're
that's-
sleeping on your arm.
Yeah.
That explains a lot. Oh my gosh.
No way, because you move a lot and you were sleeping. Are you just moving like this?
I switch arms.
You switch like while you're sleeping, you switch arms.
No, I-
What?
Wow.
She's ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not the right word for that.
I know it's not, but well, actually,
You're
yeah,
a-
it is, because I can't sleep with my
you're-
right arm. Oh,
y-
jeez, I just punched the mic. I can't sleep with my right arm.
You're a switch sleeper. You know, in baseball they have switch hitters. Patty's
Yeah.
a switch
Dude, I
sleeper.
just
Hey.
sucked this mic. Are you good? God damn.
First.
I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Not really bad.
These are, they're getting like more complex too. Funny would you rather question. Here we go. Would you rather have your only mode of transportation be a donkey or a giraffe?
Donkey. Because I think of Shrek and the donkey. And the donkey.
I can get on board with that. That's good.
Wow.
How about you?
That was good. Yeah, I'd say donkey, but my thinking was just because it'd be easier to sit on. I didn't even think of Shrek.
A giraffe
That's
is really
crazy.
tall too.
Yeah.
Well,
That'd be
if you
tricky.
sit on a giraffe, you're not sitting on his neck. You
Well,
would.
obviously, but I feel like it doesn't have a longer body either.
It has a decent size.
Does
body.
it? Okay.
I think the giraffe actually would be easier
I think
because you can wrap your arms around the neck.
Oh, that's true.
The donkey, what are you gonna do? Choke him out? Like no, it's it doesn't have a big neck. I don't know.
You just hold the mane.
Well, my donkey doesn't have a mane, so
The donkey I rode did so.
Would you
you
rather?
rode a donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca's a horse girl. If we haven't mentioned it before.
I did not.
Can
know
I
that.
tell you that a horse and a donkey to me are completely different?
Yeah, they are. But like Rebecca's
Okay,
just
so
all about
but
horse
I don't
things.
understand why you said she's a horse girl. You would
Oh,
say
'cause I
she's
just
a
love bringing
horse
it up
slash
'cause it's
donkey girl.
hilarious.
He likes making fun of me because I love horses.
Because every time
There's
someone
nothing wrong
asks-
with a horse lover.
Every time someone asks like, "What's Rebecca's favorite movie?" It's always Spirit, which is a horse movie.
You know, I might have to change it. It might be War Horse now.
Oh my-
Wow.
it's still a horse though.
What is your favorite movie?
my favorite movie? Is Airplane.
Airplane.
It's Airplane. Stop adding the S on the end of the movie. You do it every time, and it makes me mad.
You know, I can't say I've ever
Airplane.
watched it.
No, I've never seen it.
Never seen
You
it.
haven't seen Airplane?
We've been watching a lot of movies lately. We watched Sandlot the other night.
Gotta add Airplane to the list.
Airplane?
It's hilarious.
Interesting.
Oh, actually, everyone tried watching that. I thought it was dumb, so I left.
You didn't like Airplane?
No.
Is that?
It's where like everything goes wrong, and the guy has to
Yeah.
land the plane.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
like that.
I love that
I've
movie.
never seen it.
I
My-
still
I
don't.
heard of it.
My parents
I
showed
might
it to
give it
me when I
another
was
go.
young, and I've watched it. I've probably watched it like 20 times at this point. It's a classic in our family.
Yeah.
See,
Such
for
a
me,
good
I
one.
could watch obviously Miracle, but I could watch The Other Guys
Haven't seen
100
it.
times over. It's on Netflix. Give it a try.
Well, add that to the list.
Yeah, to
Wow.
the list.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Would you rather be only able to use a fork or a spoon? One or the other.
100% spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoon.
You can't eat soup with a fork.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd go with the spoon.
If you're Dylan Partial, you don't have to worry about that because he doesn't like soup.
Oh yeah.
Partial would be a fork guy.
It's like
You can't.
his soup
you-
is your barbecue.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I do remember him saying that.
That's a horrible one. There are so many bizarre ones. All right, this one's really bizarre. Would you rather become twice as strong when both of your ears rewind. Would you rather become twice as strong when both of your fingers are stuck in your ears or crawl twice as fast as you can run?
I would bear crawl so fast. Are you kidding me? An average person can run at what? 10, 12 miles an hour?
Maybe? I don't
Sure,
know.
So you're telling me I can bear crawl 20, 25 miles an hour?
That would actually be
Are
pretty
you
cool.
kidding me?
Yeah, that
You're
would be
just
pretty neat.
racing a car down the street, just bear crawl on it? Or yes, 100%.
That'd be pretty cool,
Yeah.
yeah. Would you rather be able to teleport or read minds?
Ooh. I always wonder what people think of me. So that'd be
interesting.
interesting. But
Yeah.
teleport would be pretty
Teleport.
Teleporting
yeah.
would be great. You wouldn't need to fly anywhere, wouldn't need a car.
Yeah.
Cool.
You
But
can
then
just
again,
go.
you don't get, I like to travel. Then what's the point?
That's
you could just
true.
snap your fingers and you're in Arizona.
Yeah,
I like flying.
that's true. That's true. I think it's a trade-off. Well, it's 8 o'clock. We've been on for 2 hours, surprisingly, somehow. But we'll turn the microphone over to you guys if you want to ask us any questions, as we like to do. Rebecca can get the list of questions out.
Oh.
What
As you're checking
what do
your
you
fantasy
what do
team.
you look forward to next season? Like
Looking forward to next
your-
season. The North Carolina trip sounds cool.
That it will be.
Hopefully we can tag along on that.
Yeah.
I think I could put a good word. Actually, Mark's listening. Hey, coach,
Coach.
coach, well, just tell me what I got to do to get them on board.
But
be a
probably
lot of
just like having a full season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just having that
I can agree.
that regularity back.
Yeah.
You
For
know,
sure.
and just like having a schedule and being like, like this is when they're playing, like good to go.
Yeah.
Instead of like texting Mark being like, is the game still on?
Right.
What time is the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting back to the groove of things will be great.
Yeah.
I know all of us do appreciate everything that you guys have done for us
Yeah,
and
good
are
to hear.
doing. We do talk about it a lot. So I'm just letting you know we
Yeah.
do appreciate
Yeah.
that.
I'm glad.
Because we do like the fact, because like I know like a lot of people can't make to games, especially like with what was going on this year. So I
Yeah.
think like that helped and stuff too. Like, but I know like what we were saying earlier, just to like go back and watch and stuff. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be a senior next year. Like, he's got 2 more years. I got a year. So, I mean, after that, like, kind of done. Like, it's something to look back on, and
Yeah.
we're lucky enough to have you guys, because most other schools and stuff, like, they don't broadcast anything. They might have like a mama with an iPad or something, which not good quality. Like the school, the school and is working really well with you guys and us to give us like the right equipment and
Yeah.
stuff. So I know like these are small things, but like at least to me, like I know I'll cherish like the random videos or like stuff like that I have on my phone, or even just to go back because it's on YouTube and stuff like that. So I do thank you for that.
Yeah,
and I
that's
know
good to hear.
everyone else does as well.
Yeah.
What's your go-to dance move?
Oh, I'm a horrible dancer. I don't
As
even
am I.
know. Like,
Leave the building.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
Just like
I
bob my
gotta
head
think
along
of-
to the
I gotta
music.
think-
Nice.
I gotta think
Yeah.
of that one.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just hope no one is looking at me when I try to dance.
Yeah.
Not draw attention to myself.
This isn't on here, but how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Oh. Hmm. Do you have an answer yet?
No.
No. I'll say, I am creative. Is that a good one?
I was gonna say that.
Creative. I like to think I'm funny. I know you're gonna disagree with that. And I'll say I am a third word. I don't know. Like, motivated? But it, like, depends on what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go with those 3.
Okay.
Rebecca?
My mind just went completely blank. Chaotic, maybe?
Interesting. I feel like you're an
Interesting?
person.
That's a good one.
Can't speak well.
That's 3 words. Can't speak. Yeah, 3
Can't-
words. I
Can't speak well.
had to check my math on that one. That one could be rough.
Wow.
It's all right. Well, before we move on to the next question that we're going to ask you,
Yeah.
I do have to shoot a little plug in there for us. So we do have the golf outing coming up.
Ah, yes, you do.
Yeah.
We do. I'd like everyone to know. All of our viewers and listeners, not really viewers, but just listeners. Our golf outing is Sunday, June 13th at Big Run Golf Course. And you can sign up or donate through the Lewis Hockey homepage.
Yes. Or talk to any of the Lewis hockey players and they will help you out. Maybe
Nice.
with signing up or donations. Because the golf outing is our main
It's the main fundraising. thing,
fundraising,
correct?
especially with us taking the trip to North Carolina.
Sure.
This is
so we're
this is big.
hoping to get enough to go and do that, so that way
Yeah.
we don't have to pay so much
Yeah.
per person type
Yeah.
of thing. So I just wanted to say that and talk
Lewis
about
golf
that a
outing,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
be there.
hopefully you guys can come out too.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys don't
Hopefully.
have to golf. I'll talk to Mark obviously, but
What if
Just
we
to-
mic up one of the players?
That would be fun.
oh,
If we go to the golf outing, who do we mic up?
Oh,
that would
We
be
can mic up 2 people and we
Yeah.
can always just switch out.
If we
Oh,
can
that
mic
would
up 2
be-
people.
I want it.
Let's email
I
him.
want it.
Zach
either,
wants
either
it.
Bishop
I
or
want it.
it's always good to have Darcy mic'd up.
Darcy mic'd up.
Darcy mic'd up is always good.
It's
Always
always
good.
good.
Wherever he is,
Yeah.
like wherever that kid has put a mic on him, and
Yeah,
it's gold.
please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's a good. That would be a good idea too.
To mic, yeah.
To
Yeah.
mic
Should do
people
that.
up,
That
you
would be
get some funny
Get
moments
some good
and stuff
That would be
like
footage.
that.
hilarious. Yeah.
Some of the guys because I know not everyone's playing, so a lot of guys are like
Okay.
working it and stuff.
Sure.
So like last year he didn't play and he was working and he was selling like raffle tickets and stuff like that. So
Got
he
it.
was going to the hole and like heckling guys and stuff. So
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
That would be good.
So yeah, we'll have to get that in the works.
Yeah.
But my partner in crime here, take it away on that question for them.
Yeah. What made you guys decide to come to Lewis?
A big part for me was scholarships, and
Okay.
then the other part was location. It's not close enough where my family can come every day, but it's close enough.
Still
where
close, yeah.
It's like 45 minutes.
Okay.
For me, it was kind of the distance from home, being like a little bit further away, because I'm about like 2 hours 10 minutes away. So like further from home, but I can still drive home if I need stuff. Scholarship was a big thing as well. And then just like being close to Chicago as well, being like a top 3 market for broadcasting.
Okay.
Because the other school I was looking for was in Des Moines, Iowa. Which
Oh.
is like, it's a city, but like it's not Chicago,
yeah,
you know? So
yeah.
that was kind of a thing as well that I thought about.
Okay. And what would be your dream jobs
Dream
coming out
job.
of college? Yeah.
I want to work for the Vegas Golden Knights someday for
Wow.
production.
That would be cool.
That's like that's like the top goal.
Yeah.
To work for an NHL team and specifically Vegas.
Yeah.
For me, kind of the same thing, but ideally the Hawks. But
Yeah.
I'll take any NHL team.
Yeah,
Very
I'm not
cool.
picky. I mean, I'd like
Maybe
to play for
Seattle.
any NHL team.
There
If
you
anyone's
go.
listening out there that can make this happen,
Are there any NHL scouts listening
Yeah.
by chance?
I worked ACHA, I did USPHL, Scotty at NHL.
Okay.
Work the way up, you know? Yeah.
there's a lot of levels in between. But
Just a
I
couple.
mean, I hope you do.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like,
Is there any
that's-
like route that would lead you there, or
I mean, sports is interesting because like just because you start in one sport doesn't mean you're like stuck in that
stuck
one.
there? Yeah.
Like like my internship was baseball, but that doesn't mean like necessarily that I'll go to baseball upon
Right.
graduating. It would probably be starting in like a minor league team like the ECHL maybe, something like that.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like play-by-play guys, I know a lot of them do the route where they'll go ECHL to AHL to NHL, kind of all within
Yeah.
the same organization. Like I know the guy for the Golden Knights did something similar to that. I think he started out like Boston College and then moved to Providence Bruins, then Boston, and then he came to Vegas. So it was kind of like that you kind of move through the levels similar to how a player would.
Yeah, within the organization.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something I honestly never really thought about, like I never really thought like, oh, how did the announcers become the announcers, or
Yeah.
like what was their path and stuff.
Yeah,
So that's interesting to me. Like
it's
how
all about
to know
just
that.
moving
Yeah.
through. You start minor league or juniors
Yeah.
or some lower level league and just work your
Work your
way
way
up
up,
like
yeah.
anything else. Yeah.
Did you
And
know
we
it?
have connections.
Connections.
Connections
Yeah.
do help,
Yeah.
yeah. Sports, especially with like the top teams, it's very. I mean, like any industry, it's about who you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To kind of get you in there, but
Right.
that's a big part as well.
Did you know that you guys wanted to do this like obviously before college or something? No, you didn't.
No.
No,
So-
I started out in
I'll
a
let you
double
go.
major for computers, then
Oh.
hated it, so I came here.
I can.
Wow, computers to broadcasting. It's a little different.
Did you take a class that just kind of like was like an introduction or?
For, you mean like for why I hated computers, or?
No, like I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a big jump, or like
Well,
like a
so,
different jump.
How did you
know what I
land on
mean?
switching to
Like
broadcasting?
Yeah.
yeah.
I took a graphic design class in high school, and then kind of just thought I'd do something like that. So I was torn between graphic design and broadcasting, but I wanted to do more with video, so that's why I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
alright.
I knew coming in that I wanted to do broadcasting. I wasn't like sure what path I wanted to go because you have like TV, radio, news, sports,
Yeah.
all the other stuff. But then I got an internship with a baseball team after my freshman year,
Mm-hmm.
and I just when I applied for that, I applied for like everything, like big, small, near, far, radio, TV, news, sports, anything, just seeing what would come back. And that one ended up doing it. I enjoyed it, and that kind of set me on sports broadcasting.
Where was that internship at?
It was with the Southern Illinois Miners. They're a Frontier League team
Okay.
down in Marion, Illinois.
Yeah,
It's like way south.
that's really cool.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and it came at a great time after my freshman year. So I wasn't like going through the next couple of years being like, well, what do I want to do with my life? I
Yeah.
kind of got that out of the way quickly, which really helped kind of what else I wanted to do in college.
Yeah.
Anything else for us?
You got anything else or?
Any other wacky questions in that mind of yours, Zach?
Oh no, I don't know. How do you? I don't know. I guess thinking about announcing, because like that's what we see you guys like the most is like
Yeah.
at our games and stuff like that. I always found it fascinating that like you could learn people's names and like say them on the spot.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess ours. I'm assuming like you just study it and like but
Yeah.
But like there's not a lot of games where like you mess up ours, but like the other team, you're saying their names too. You're not even saying like just the team name. Like you're saying the physical player names. Like how do you study for that? Do you like have a script where you like can look back and forth?
The other team is tricky. Like I try my best to say guys' names, but there are some that normally I just have lineups for the teams, and sometimes they're just like the written lineup from the official score, so it's a little tricky to read as well.
yeah.
But
Okay.
like we like normally, so when we do a lot of the NCAA games like volleyball and stuff, they'll give us a pronunciation guide,
Mm-hmm.
which is provided by the school, and it's the phonetic spelling and all that stuff.
Okay.
Usually don't get that for your guys' game, so I'm kind of going out on a limb on some of them.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of just looking at the lineup and just referencing it. And now that we're doing exclusively YouTube for it and not doing the radio streaming anymore, I don't have to be talking as much as I would on radio. Because with radio, there's a lot of time to fill. Obviously,
Yeah.
there's no visuals to aid in it.
Yeah.
Whereas with video, I can still be talking about a play that happened a couple seconds ago. And it's not that big of a deal because people can see what's happening currently.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if a guy made a good move, to get around a defender,
Yeah.
I can talk about that, take a couple seconds to find his name, and then pick up where the play is going, and if I miss a transition in the neutral zone or something, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of, it's just kind of like pacing, I guess, and just,
Yeah, because you do it very well. Like
thank
do
you.
a good job of not really like. I don't want to say like because at least when I think of it, I think I would be like, oh, this guy. Well, he had
Yeah.
it. I can't say his name now because he already had it. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel
Yeah.
like you do a really good job.
Yeah, a lot of play-by-play it's not so much like sometimes you're obviously saying what's happening as you see it, but a lot of times it can also be summary of what happened. So like after like a goal is scored, before it, I'm not going through every single pass that's happening. You
Yeah.
know, especially if it's being moved around a ton. You know, you lose track and stuff of who had it and where. You know. But then after the goal, you can give a quick summary of it. You know, whereas in real time, maybe you're missing a couple passes, but it doesn't matter because people can see what's happening.
Yeah.
So it's kind of finding a way to strike that balance.
Yeah. So when you watch like an NHL game, are you? Because I know when I watch like the Hawks play, I'm not listening to like Eddie Olczyk or Pat Foley talking about. I'm just watching the game.
Yeah.
Do you like know when you want to become that person someday? Do you really listen to them?
Or do you try to announce it? You mute it and you do the announcing.
I've never done that.
That could be practice.
That could be. I probably should do that.
See, that's where my brain goes.
I mean, I probably pay attention a little bit more to the announcers, probably just subconsciously.
Yeah.
But I'll pick up on like tendencies that they have, there's a lot of like tendencies that like the Knights announcers have, like their play-by-play guy, like for example, every time he like sometimes he'll announce a name wrong, and every time he like says a name wrong, he says check it instead of like, oh, that was, it's always like check it, that was Stevenson, if he gets it wrong. So like I'll pick up on little things like that. But yeah, I mean, it's probably just something I do subconsciously since I've started calling games.
Yeah.
I find it interesting too, just to listen along to see kind of, because everyone has a different way of announcing,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of seeing those different tendencies is interesting to me.
Yeah. You got any more? Or are you good?
What food could you not live without?
I love it. We go from so many like more involved questions to what food can you not live without?
'Cause I know my answer.
Wow.
What's your answer, Zach? Or do we have to go first?
You first.
Okay. What food could I not live without? I'm trying to think of like something that like I eat a lot.
Yeah.
Something you constantly buy time after time at the grocery store.
Huh. I haven't thought about this that much. I really like the honey buns they have at the C-store, if that counts. I'll just take a supply of honey buns for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Those things are great, though. Like the whole Hostess section, like that can just suck up all my meal money,
Oh,
I was not expecting that.
no.
I don't know.
I'm not going to lie. I pegged you as like a Cheez-It or like a Goldfish kind of guy. I'm serious.
Those Cheez-It Grooves, though, those things are good.
Really?
Yeah, those things are great. They have a little bit more cheese flavor to them because they put
I would
the-
agree.
Like a regular Cheez-It doesn't have like the Cheez-It Grooves have more of like the flavor dust on them.
Oh, okay.
If that makes
Oh, yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So like you get a little bit more of a bold flavor with them.
Yeah.
Those things are good, and they crunch a little bit better. How about you, Rebecca? What, crunching? Don't give me that look about crunching a cracker. That's important, like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't want like something that falls apart when you bite into it. You want something like a solid crunch.
Nice crunchy.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
sure.
Pringles fall apart when you.
But like a
bite
Pringle has a
into it.
solid crunch, though. Like.
Well, I just put the whole thing in my mouth.
I mean,
don't
well,
know.
I don't
actually,
think
how
about it when I
how do you
eat.
eat a Pringle? Apparently, this needs to be said.
Well, do you take bites of a Pringle? Because
No.
that is wrong.
That is wrong.
Also,
like,
do you
even if
have
you
the
put-
scoop up or do you have the scoop
Oh
down?
gosh.
Think about that.
Well,
No,
are we
I
talking
haven't-
like the scoop going the short way or the scoop going the long way? Because you could say that aren't there like two different scoops?
Well, no, well, if you turn it upside down, the scoop's going like this, or if you leave it right side up,
Okay.
like it comes out of the can, it goes like this.
The right side up.
Okay.
I feel like I turn it over.
Really?
I haven't had Pringles in a
I
while
think-
to think about this.
I
Though.
think-
I haven't either, but I
I think
honestly
I
think I
just-
turn it over.
I turn it on its side.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like a nice healthy cut to the roof of my mouth. What?
Wait. You do have teeth. You can use your teeth. You don't need to use the roof of your mouth.
Okay, but dude,
Zach.
I'm telling you, do you eat a sandwich? Do you eat a sandwich sideways or do you eat it straight on?
Straight on. But
So
this
why
isn't
do you
sandwich.
eat a
Why
why do you eat a
why-
Pringle sideways?
Because a Pringle is a chip. It's not a sandwich.
God,
Why
I'm
are
not
you even,
saying
why are you
that
even
it's
comparing this?
Because I was just asking a question.
But I don't understand. Why would it cut the roof of my mouth?
Dude,
I
think
use,
about
I
it.
use my teeth.
Would it
Okay.
get stuck in your teeth?
Not
I feel like it would go.
what?
I mean, he doesn't have a gap.
Well, no,
in his
because
teeth.
like you just go from the side, so you use all your teeth, like all your side teeth.
So you're telling me you side hook this thing
Yeah.
in the,
Sure,
to the corner of your mouth,
Yeah.
and then you start mucking.
Well, No. I just fit it in my, like, you just fit it in, you bite down.
I feel like you have to open your mouth. I feel like you have to open your mouth way more if you do
No.
it sideways than you do regular.
No.
Yes.
No.
Think about it.
Wait, so you-
it's
wait,
this
no,
big
no, no,
or
okay.
this big.
No, okay, so you fit the whole, like,
Yes.
Pringle
fit
in your
the whole
mouth.
Pringle.
so how, that seems harder to me.
So you take bites of it
No.
while it's in half?
No.
Dude, we got to test this out.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
This should further.
Do you
further
turn the
experimentation.
spoon upside down when you eat ice cream so that way it's easier to like take it off?
No.
Sometimes.
Depends on what kind of ice cream.
What? Why does
So,
it
like,
depend?
I worked at Dairy Queen, so like different ice creams had different consistencies. So it just depended on which blizzard it was.
I feel like ice cream is all the same consistency. It depends on how well you
You'd
blend
be
it.
surprised what people want to put in their blizzard.
Well, okay, well that's not what I was kind of going at. Obviously, if you put like a Chips Ahoy cookie in it versus sprinkles, yes, it's gonna be crunchier.
But like I'm saying, so like some people want like a lot of hot fudge in it, so then it's really soupy. So then I don't turn it over.
Well, that
And then
makes
if
sense.
it's like,
Oh, the other day we went to Dairy Queen,
mhm.
me and Moro. If they don't turn it over, is it free?
Depending on the location, yes.
Because they.
So
I
certain
almost called them out on
locations, it's up to the store manager. So if they say
I should have did it.
yeah.
I should have called them out on it.
you
I
should've-
almost
because
went back.
usually if on their
It bothered
little,
me.
There's usually a sign that says like, oh, if it's not flipped over, you get a free
Well,
one.
'cause we
so
did-
if you see that, ask them about it.
We
Be like,
saw
hey,
a
where's my free
picture of
one?
it, and I was like, dude, be ready. Like, I want to
Yeah.
see them do
Well,
it.
usually if they have the picture and like they cross out a bottom section, that means they don't do it.
Oh.
We didn't look
yeah,
at
we didn't
that, but
notice
there
that.
was a picture with it upside down, and then he said, "Well, are they really gonna do it?" And then they didn't do it, and I was
Also, the
pissed.
store I work at, because it's COVID, we don't do it right now.
Oh,
but-
okay.
But how does that do anything? It doesn't matter if you give it to me like that or like that. You're not licking it. You're not putting your
Well,
fingers
so,
in
so
it.
when we serve it, because it's COVID, we just put a lid on it, and you just have to.
She
eat it
asked me if I
outside.
wanted a lid or not, and I said no.
Oh well, then she probably should have done it.
I'm going back.
You're.
Go
Tonight.
back,
Hey, do you
order a
remember me
blizzard.
from last week?
Yeah.
You didn't turn my blizzard over.
Yes.
Shame on you.
Okay, but I seriously didn't. I might have forgot, but what is your food you can't live without?
Say that again?
What's the food you can't live without?
Pasta.
Okay.
That's a weird one for me.
Well, I'm very Italian, so I eat
Okay,
pasta
alright.
at least
Yeah.
once a week.
All right, how
That
about
makes
you,
sense.
Moro?
I'm
You
not-
eat like
I'm-
an
okay, hold on, hold
assortment
on.
of things.
I'm not gonna go with a food. I'm going with a restaurant. I'm going. I can't live without Fat Ricky's.
When I say he can't go without Fat Ricky's, he is gone. He's probably spent over $300
Oh,
on
yeah.
Fat Ricky's. But
I should be sponsored there. So or
he,
some way.
he in the last week has gone 7 times.
I will say, cause I'll go in and it'll be the same cashier, and she goes, and I'll like, cause we get a discount there for going to Lewis, and I'll forget to show my ID, and then she'll say, "You go to Lewis, right?" 'Cause she remembers me.
Not because of like his hat or anything. He could go in there with
Yeah,
no Lewis
attire,
things.
and they'll remember.
Let us know who you are.
Yeah,
They are suddenly, I think, going to remember his order. 'Cause
Yeah.
he gets like the same
Yeah.
thing every time.
yeah.
What's your go-to at Fat Ricky's?
2 slices of pepperoni. That's every time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll mix it up and get something like a sandwich from their
Yeah.
But when I
Menu.
say 7 days a week, I mean like if you look at our trash can, like our
It's Fat
garbage can,
Ricky's. It's just
our
all Fat
garbage
Ricky's?
can outside of our
Yeah.
house is Fat Ricky's.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. You can never have enough.
yeah.
Yes.
You should just like order a big pizza for the whole week and just reheat as you go.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I wonder how cost effective that would be.
You got to run the numbers on
Yeah,
it. There you go.
because that might be better than getting
Put
just
in an
2
Excel
slices.
spreadsheet. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, thank you.
Any other questions for us?
Ooh, I'm seeing one real quick. I don't want to cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
But do you have any nicknames? Because we just call you Reid and Rebecca. Would you
Um,
like us to call you something else?
I answered any.
I don't really have one,
Yes,
but
you do.
we have many nicknames for Rebecca.
Can I call you our dog?
Our dog.
Sure. Why not?
That was the first thing that came to my mind.
Rebecca goes by Patricia and Patty
Okay.
Patty.
because do you guys know the Vine? I think what was it a Vine?
Like the color guard or something.
It was the color guard, and the one girl drops her stick or gun or whatever the heck it is, and like the instructor just yells like Patricia, just really loud. Like we figured we could do that with Rebecca one day, and then we started just calling her Patricia, and then we shortened it to Patty,
Patty.
and now we're here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that one, R-Dog.
I would say you're gonna get the whole team on board with it now. The next time we show up for a game,
Yeah.
we're gonna be-
It could, yeah.
Darcy's gonna be yelling our dog. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, if I tell Darcy, he's
Oh,
in.
he would-
He's
Oh,
in
he would
all the way.
We had Darcy on 2 weeks ago, and that kid found how to push all of my buttons that night. He was like crinkling his water bottle over there. Like it's like he was in the other room, and like there was just this crinkling coming through. I'm like, who's crinkling their water bottle? And like it was Jack, of course. So,
Yeah.
like, of course it is. It's like, come on, Darcy. He was just
Darcy.
throwing me off all night.
Oh, John.
John.
Any other questions for us, or does that wrap it up?
I think that
I think that wraps it
Wraps
up,
it up.
R-Dog.
Well, one question I thought for you, Zach. I think the last time we had you on, you were undecided major-wise.
That I was.
Did you? I imagine you have decided a major.
Yes, I have.
What major have you decided on?
It's a secret. No, I'm kidding. No, business administration.
Business administration.
Yes,
Nice.
I finally decided.
What do you hope to do with that?
Get a job. I can't tell you what, where,
Okay,
when.
but just a job.
Just get a
I know
job.
last time the idea was Dylan was going to be the team chiropractor and you were going to be the team manager.
interesting.
I mean, I'd be okay with that.
I was gonna say, can you see yourself staying in like the hockey?
I
sphere?
yes, I would want to stay in the hockey industry, but I don't know what I would do with it, I guess.
Sure.
I also have thought about going into like construction, like my dad.
Okay.
I kind of find that stuff interesting, but I don't know. I mean, I also plan on not really like going straight into work right away. I kind of want to test out other stuff, so
Sure.
I want to see if I can play hockey somewhere,
Nice.
either overseas or just anywhere in the SP or something.
I was
So,
gonna say, for someone coming from an ACHA school, what kind of options are there for you guys?
honestly, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters what school, yes, but I mean, it's who you know, honestly. And I have an in with a couple SP teams and stuff,
Okay,
just
nice.
because I know people and the people we work with at the Midwest Goalie School.
Sure.
So hopefully something like that works out where I can at least get a tryout and
Yeah,
stuff like that. 'Cause,
Absolutely.
you know, as a kid, you always want to play in the NHL. Obviously, none of us are playing in the
Yeah.
NHL. But it'd still just be cool to be like, you know what, I got paid to
To
play
get
hockey
paid.
for
Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah.
So that way, just like, you know, you tell your kids, like, you know, I mean, technically you are a pro.
Professional.
You
Yeah.
were a professional athlete.
You are.
Yeah.
You know, you get paid for it. So, you know, that just, you got to chase that dream. And I think I got 1 year after school. That's about what I'll give myself.
Sure.
And after that, then, you know, the real world is going to start.
Yeah.
But
The
we'll see.
The business admin.
We'll
can kick
see.
in.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I do with it. But
There you go.
that's about it.
Why not chase it? Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on tonight, guys.
Yeah,
This
thank
was our
you.
last
Appreciate
show
it.
of the
Thank you.
semester. Rebecca's last show before she graduates.
Wow.
What's up with
Congratulations.
that? Wow.
Yeah.
Congrats. I'm gonna have to find a new co-host for next year.
I'll come back.
I gotta find like a consistent.
I'm your
co-host,
guy.
though,
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
Zach.
depending on
I have to
when
like
you
hold tryouts now.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. I have to like. Yeah. I don't know. I have to.
I
consider
actually
my
just got word
options.
tryouts are closed.
Oh.
You just found it.
Wow.
It's your boy.
Confidence right there.
Hey, maybe we'll work something out over the summer.
Oh, we'll be here.
Yeah.
We'll be.
We'll be here.
around.
But this has been the Dump and Chase podcast, episode 11. I think this is. It'll be up on YouTube on Friday. But as for us, that's it for this semester. I don't really know how to close it. I can't say see you next week. So I guess we'll see you in fall. Have a good night, everyone.